What's going on, guys? It's your boy, Mr. OKL, coming back at y'all again. Y'all know who the heck it is. Y'all know who the heck it is. Appreciate y'all for tuning the heck in. Shout out to the chat, by the way. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to the good bread. Shout out to the righteous fear. Speaking of the righteous fear, YouTube, you done did my boy crazy today, man. You done did my boy, Mr. Goodbread, crazy. And I don't understand why y'all doing this type of shit for, huh? I don't understand. So guess what? I got something for you. Guess what, YouTube?
Mom's a hoe. Your mom's a hoe. Your mom's a hoe. Your mom's a hoe.
Stop playing. All right. We got conducive messages to put out. Let us do so. We ain't hurting nobody. Now let's get back to what we're doing. Modern black woman pulls the race card after being thrown out of a nightclub. And I felt this was a breakdown. Felt this was a very conducive breakdown for us. You heard me? And a lot of modern women act the way that you guys are gonna see this modern act today. So let's get right on into it. Let's not waste no time. Let's not play with the message. Let's get straight on into it. Shout out to Tola. And shout out to B Turner. Shout out to XL Pro in the building. And a few more. So let's get right on into this video, guys. Let's get into it.
Let her go back in.
Okay.
Cause she don't. Cause I'm black and she's not. Y'all are racist as fuck. Hell. Y'all are racist
You
as
still have to
hell.
leave the property.
Okay, let me take a video of you, sir. Damn, I don't have time.
Oh my God.
I'm the one that's involved. They're trying to kick us out because we got an altercation there last.
Okay.
Can you come talk to me? Listen.
Yep. Just want to stand over there for me. I got more officers coming.
They told me to get out.
Okay.
You're not even lying.
No, I'm listening. Let's go.
But you're walking.
Relax. What in the fuck is wrong with you? Relax. That officer just got there. Let the man chill. See, that's the entitlement of your modern black woman today. That's the entitlement. You got to bow down to her feet. You got to do everything when she says do it. And today, black women, they can't get enough of their praise. They get sucked up to all day and all night. So that you got to keep raising the bar for them. You got to suck up to them tenfold on a daily basis. So that's why they think they could go around speaking to the people the way that they speak to people. Like, come on, relax, lady, relax. Let that man help you out.
Yep. Just want to stand over there for me. I got more officers coming.
They told me to get out.
Okay.
You're not even lying.
No, I'm listening. Let's go.
But you're walking away from me, sir.
I'm listening. I gotta make sure they're good over
We got
there.
into altercation here last time. We were already in there.
Okay.
We got over to we were already in there. Then the guy who owns it said security told you to get out. So I'm getting out. I'm waiting for my friend. I'm saying y'all being racist because y'all the only one that called me out.
Okay.
They didn't call my other friend out, and she's Hispanic and she looks white. And they only
I'm sorry, but you probably was the only one that was ratchet like a motherfucker. You probably was the only. Think about it, man. Black women are so masculine and aggressive today. And you tell them about themselves, and what do? They turn around and play the victim card. So now he's racist because the Hispanic girl was able to get in there, but they ain't gonna let you back in. Let me explain something to you guys, man. The same way a black man or a passport bro or a man who happens to be black and divest, the same reason why he's going to deal with that white girl or that Spanish girl and not dealing with you is the same reason why this black woman right here got kicked out the club, but they let that Spanish bitch in.
Told the truth.
What do they say? What do they say? What do they say? What do they say? Is this not the truth? Have I not been saying this? Did y'all not see this? What did it say? Did he just read it? Right, exactly. Haven't I been telling the truth? What do they say? Is it saying that I'm up here lying to you?
called me out, and I had a problem with that. And then he want to call the police, talking about I'm touching him. I touched his phone because I said I want to talk to the police too.
Okay.
So you touched his property. You grabbed his. You see what I'm saying, y'all? You can't make. You see what I'm saying, guys? You can't make it up. So you want to talk to the police too. So you grab his property. Why? That's assault. You know that, right? That is assault. But like I said, that entitlement in these black women and these modern women today it runs knee deep. It runs knee deep, guys. They are so entitled that they don't even see their own misbehavior.
Because that's not fair. And she still. They didn't call my other friend out, and she's Hispanic, and she looks white, and they only called me out, and I had a problem with that. Yeah. And then he want to call the police, talking about I'm touching him. I touched his phone because I said I want to talk to the police too.
Okay.
Because that's not fair. And she's still up in there. They keep letting her go back in, but I can't go back in. She's talking about she's looking for her sweater. She left it in there. They won't let me go back in there because they're being weird. But they let her go back in.
Okay.
Yes, but they let her go back in.
Okay.
Because I'm black and she's not.
Stop it.
I don't. That's weird.
Yeah.
They try to tell me I'm drunk, but I'm not. I'm perfectly sober. I can walk in a straight line right now, sir.
God, you mean to tell me she is sober right now?
You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious?
Hey, you're not fooling me, sweetheart. You are not sober, okay? You are not sober. You ain't lying to me. You ain't finna lie to me.
Go back in there because they're being weird, but they let her go back in.
Okay.
Yes, but they let her go back in.
Okay.
Because I'm black and she's not. I don't. That's weird.
Yeah.
They try to tell me I'm drunk, but I'm not. I'm perfectly sober. I can walk in a straight line right now, sir.
Okay.
And I don't that.
Walk the motherfucking line then. Hey, watch what's gonna happen, guys. Watch how this thing play the fuck out.
Yeah, I got you. They're over there.
And I feel like that's weird because we already got to. And then he said security told you to get out. We were in there for about 20 minutes.
Yeah.
And then he's talking about security told you got to get out because his girlfriend is the one that we got to altercation with before.
Yeah.
So of course he's gonna protect his girlfriend. And I'm like, well, that's weird. And then both of the securities, the white one and the Mexican one, come on, I gotta get out. But my other friend was able to go in and out of there.
So,
and I felt like that was weird because I'm black. And my friend's Akima, the only other black one in there, and that's weird.
Okay, so hear me out for a second, okay?
I'm hearing you.
Yeah, I got you. Okay, so correct me if I'm wrong. So I'm gonna tell you what you told me back.
And they're coked out in there, and they think that's cool.
So I'm gonna reiterate what you told me, and then
now you about to snitch on them because you feel it. You see what I'm like? The modern woman mind state is crazy. Their revenge is I need to hurt him, and I need to hurt this person who I disagree with, and I need to make them feel my pain. So now you talking about, they coked out. You think these fucking police officers don't know that people are coked out in there? Huh? You think they don't know that? You think the police officer thinks that everybody in that club is perfectly sober?
You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious?
You kind of fill in the gaps, or you take away anything. So you guys were partying here.
Mm-hmm. No, we were partying here first, and then we moved.
You were.
It was cool. Everything was fine.
Everything was fine. And then
the security saw us walk in there.
Yeah, so security saw you walk in there. And then what happens? When
it was like 20 minutes later, and the guy came up to me, was like, the one who owns there was like, security told you gotta go. I'm like, why didn't they tell me that when I first walked in? Because they saw me.
So this is the overarching thing.
And I'm the only one who got told that. My other friend did not get told that until I got told that.
Okay. So this is the big. So I got the other officer talking with him. I'm gonna be talking with everyone to kind of make sure everything's all good.
I don't really care. I just want to go home, and they keep letting her in and out, but I can't even go.
So if you don't care, why not just go home then? Take your ass home. Oh, I forgot. You shame, insult, guilt need to be right. You gotta be right before you get to the highs. You have to go home with the mind state where you show them, right? Get the hell out of their club and go home. Come on, man.
Go in because that security guy won't let me in, but he keeps letting her in.
So,
which is weird to me.
Okay.
Is that not weird?
No. So here's the thing. This is the big overarching thing right now. It's their apartment.
Okay, but the shit they doing illegal is here, and y'all not giving up for it. They can do coke in there. Ain't coke illegal, sir?
Coke is illegal. That's correct.
Okay, and that's what they doing in there.
Okay. So unfortunately, I can't go in there without a warrant.
Stop it.
Get a warrant.
I can't go in there without a warrant.
Get one.
Here's the thing, and if they don't want you in there,
okay, but the problem is,
she told that officer to go get a warrant so he could search for cocaine inside the store, all because they kicked her black ass out. You cannot Make it up, man. You can't, bro.
Warrant.
Get one.
Here's the thing, and if they don't want you in there,
Okay,
they
but the
can't
problem
let you in
is, okay, they don't have to let me in there. They can kick me out, but the other person who was in the fight, they still let stay in there and go in and out. And
So-
she's the one who
hear
started
me
the
out.
shit.
Hear me out. Hear me out. I know.
And
it
the
sucks.
security racist as fuck. I don't get no fuck.
Okay, so this.
I'm done talking. I told you what happened.
Yeah, so-
I don't need to keep repeating myself. And y'all go believe the security over shit. I don't.
Now she's trying to play victim. Now she's trying to cry. Now all of a sudden, what is it? Now all of a sudden,
I'm in danger.
now we supposed to feel sorry for this one because she feels like someone treated her racistly or whatever the case may be. Guys, let's run this video back 1 minute. I need y'all to observe this and you guys tell me what's going on here, man.
It's cool.
So I'm going to reiterate what you told me, and then you kind of fill in the gaps, or you take away anything. So you guys are partying here.
No, we were partying here first, and then we moved.
You were.
It was cool. Everything was fine.
Everything was fine, and then they
And
went.
the security saw us walk in there.
Yeah, so security saw you walk in there, and then what happens? When
It was like 20 minutes later, and the guy came up to me, was like, the one who owns there was like, security told you gotta go. I'm like, why didn't they tell me that when I first walked in? Because they saw me.
So this is the overarching thing.
And I'm the only one who got told that. My other friend did not get told that until I got told that.
Okay. So this is the big. So I got the other officer talking with him. I'm gonna be talking with everyone to kind
Okay.
of make sure everything's all good.
I don't really care. I just want to go home, and
I got you.
and they keep letting her in and out, but I can't even go in because that security guy won't let me in, but he keeps letting her
Okay.
in,
So
which is weird to me.
Okay.
Is that not weird?
no. So here's the thing. This is the big overarching thing right now. It's their apartment.
Okay, but the shit they doing illegal as hell, and y'all not giving up for it. They can do
What are
coke
they-
in there.
what
Ain't
are
coke
they
illegal, sir?
Coke is illegal. That's correct.
Okay, and that's what they doing in there.
Okay.
Stop
so
it.
Unfortunately, I can't
Get
go in
some
there
help.
without a warrant.
Get a warrant.
I can't go in there without a warrant.
Get one.
Here's the thing. And if they don't want you in there,
Okay,
They
but the
can't
problem
let you in
is, okay, they don't have to let me in there. They can kick me out, but the other person who was in the fight, they still let stay in there and go in and out. And
So-
she's the one who started
me
the
out.
shit.
Hold on. Hear me out,
Wait,
hear me
wait.
out.
So wait. Oh, so now we learned something else. We learned something else. You was in a fight, and you think you just innocent, and
You don't find that suspicious. You don't
This-
find
this
that
why-
suspicious.
This is why you got to be observant and listen to what people say. Also, pay attention to their actions, and also you got to be able to read shit. You was in a fight. Let's get some more information, guys. Let's get some damn more information because this is what liars do. They leave out information, tell you the victimized story, and want you to do something about it. Then when they keep whining and talking, they spit out a little bit of the truth, which is what she just did right now. Something about a fight. I don't know if it happened tonight. We don't know if it happened another night. Let's see. Let's break it. Let's get in, man. Let's get right on in this goddamn video.
I know
And
it
the
sucks.
security racist as fuck. I don't get no fuck.
Okay, so this.
I'm done talking. I told you what happened.
Yeah, so-
I don't need to keep repeating myself. And y'all go believe the security over shit. I don't
This
give
is-
no fuck. I'm
this
tired
is-
of talking about
This
it.
is why I'm talking with you. Okay.
I already told you what happened though.
And then I'm reiterating the story because I need you to fill in everything that doesn't really make sense to me. Okay.
But no makes sense.
Because I'm trying to get us on the
Okay,
same
what
page
don't make
here.
sense? I'm
I'm
asking.
trying to get on the same page here. So you're telling me that they told the other girl to go.
No, they didn't.
They didn't. Okay.
Till I said
So
something.
with the fight. So now
That fight happened a month ago.
a month ago,
Damn near.
there was no fight that happened tonight.
No.
Okay. Monkey, did you go?
Bingo, your past behavior. They saw you and they say, you know what? We don't want you in here no more. Ah, so why you ain't start off with that? You know why they want you out. You know exactly why they want you out of that damn club.
Oh my God.
But you want to sit here and play victim. You got into a little fight. They recognize you and they say, you know what? We don't want you here. We get on out. Get up out of here.
That they told the other girl to go.
No, they didn't.
They didn't. Okay.
Till I said
So
something.
with the fight. So now
That's-
And then she tried to throw her friend under the bus. She literally just tried to throw her friend up under the bus.
You don't find that suspicious. You don't find that suspicious?
Oh, let me run it back. Y'all listen to what she just said about her friend. Oh, they didn't kick her out. They didn't say anything until I said something. So because you felt some type of way, now you want them to kick your friend out. What kind of friend are you, man? What does that say about you, miss?
Talking about
This
it.
is why I'm talking with you, okay?
I already told you what happened though.
And then I'm reiterating the story because I need you to fill in everything that doesn't really make sense to me, okay?
But don't make sense.
Because I'm trying to get us on the
Okay,
same
what don't
page
make
here.
sense? I'm gonna
I'm
ask.
trying to get on the same page here. So you're telling me that they told the other girl to go.
No, they didn't.
They didn't. Okay.
Till I said
So
something.
with the fight,
Bingo, they only kicked your dumb ass out. That's the only people, that's the only person they were kicking out. So this story,
Stop it. Get some help.
stop it, ma'am. Stop it. Shout out to the people in the building. We got the Bell in the building. He says, this is why they don't hire black strippers in upscale strip clubs. Too much drama, of course. You know what time it is, the Bell. Come on, man. Gerald Jelks, one of the OGs in the building, man. Great live last time you was on. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you, Gerald Jelks. If I didn't tell you already, Happy New Year's, my big bro. Happy New Year's. We got Tola. He says these young women are suffering from early onset dementia. B. Turner in the building. He says, who here been to a party and the police come out of nowhere? 9 times out of 10, it was the melanated female who started the mess.
You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious?
Hey, you can't make it up. You can't. To B. Turner, you cannot make it up. And last but not least, the Bell 5000 says, hit the like button, share, and subscribe. Do so, guys. Do so.
so now
That fight happened a month ago.
a month ago,
Damn near.
there was no fight that happened tonight.
No.
Okay. Monkey, did you go talk to the other security guard?
I don't care. The security guards
Yeah.
are racist. I don't get no fuck what they saying. They gonna say shit against me because I don't live here.
Okay.
That Mexican ass bitch right there. I was
Hey.
trying to talk. I don't care.
I know, but here's the thing: you don't want to be causing the scene with everyone.
I
You gotta-
am because y'all not listening to me because y'all not gonna do nothing. Because
What
the
am I-
last time we got into because y'all didn't do
What am I
nothing.
doing right now? I'm listening.
You're okay,
Did-
but you're not
did-
listening for real.
Did anyone put hands on you?
No, that fight didn't
It happened
happen.
a month ago. It happened a month
A month ago, yes, and
So-
we already talked about it. And
Yeah.
nothing happened.
Yeah. So nothing happened
We,
tonight.
we
She sound like a liar, man. She sound like she's lying and she's making it seem like she don't know something. This is a female you don't trust. And I like not for 1 second do I believe what she's saying. Now, she might have been in a fight and guarantee she's the one that caused it, guarantee she's the one that instigated it, or guarantee she's the common denominator when it came to that. I guarantee. That's why they recognized her black ass and they kicked her down.
press charge and everything. Nothing ever happened.
Nothing ever happened with that. Was it at this apartment? That it happened
Yes.
at? Okay.
We went back because we were like, okay, cool. No one had a problem with
Everything's cool now, right?
that. Yes, I thought so, but
Yeah.
then he talking about security told you to leave. Why'd they tell me to leave when they see me walking in?
Ma'am, that's their establishment. If they want you to get the fuck out, then you gotta go. You gotta go. That's business. In America, you have the right to not serve somebody. You got that right. I don't have to trespass you, but I got a right not to serve you. I don't want you in my club. Part of serving you is you paying to get in, or whatever that case may be, and they're not letting that happen. They don't want you in there. What's hard to understand about that? Just go home. Why do they gotta cause chaos every time they disagree with something?
Oh my God.
But then he talking about security told you to leave. Why'd they tell me to leave when they see me walking in? They should have said, no, you can't come in when I was walking in, but they didn't say nothing to me.
So, like I said, we're gonna be talking with them, and here's the thing: as long as they're like you're good to go, you can head out.
What they got is they don't have no saying shit because the people in there doing coke and everything, and they're not saying nothing.
And I know it's super unfortunate, but like I told you, there's nothing more we can do.
You don't find that suspicious?
Nothing makes my day-to-day work life easy.
Because they said something about an incident happened like a month ago.
It's like a couple weeks ago. Yeah. Both of them were involved, plus another few.
Gotcha.
They basically just
Gotcha.
Tell him I'm here.
What's up, man?
Tell him what happened.
anyway.
There is a problem here. Security called us.
So there was a fight a few weeks ago. They were involved. Me and one of the other residents here recognized them.
Yeah.
And they were like, and I was like, "What do you want to do?" Like,
Yeah.
like you mean?
Well, why didn't you say that when we walked in? If
Wait, did you say that there was still?
You don't know where it is, but they kept letting her in and out, but they wouldn't let me in.
Okay. Do you have any? Of
No,
your
I
other
don't. But that's not.
belongings?
They kept letting her out, and you just went on the side and asked your homegirl, "Did you find your jacket?" They letting her in and out because she's going to get the jacket.
Stop it. Get some help.
But let her in and out, but they wouldn't let me in.
Okay. Do you have any? Of
No,
your
I
other
don't. But that's
belongings?
not the point. The point is she
So-
never left her sweater in there, and they kept letting her in and out. And he's drunk, and he called me a bitch.
So here's the
And he
thing.
tried to put hands on me, so you need to arrest him.
He didn't try to put.
Maybe you are a bitch. Maybe that's what the truth is.
Yes, he did. You weirdo. You're a racist ass bitch. I don't care.
Listen,
y'all try.
If you keep talking to me like that,
I'm talking to the police. You can have me banned. I don't get no. But at the same time, y'all getting on the wrong people. Y'all trying to tell me I'm the bad guy when you see him cursing me out. But he kept talking to me. But what he called me a bitch though. Okay, but then you need to ban him.
No texting, no writing, nobody telling me what to say. This from the brain, from the heart, from the soul, from the streets. I'm a bitch from the streets. I get that money. I get that money. Bitch, give me what you got. I get
Talking to me. But what he called me a bitch
It's an
though.
equal back
Okay, but then you need to ban him. Okay, because he called me a bitch. I don't get no. He's drunk.
We on church.
He's drunk.
Church.
No, I'm trespassing. He drunk, and I'm trespassing.
I can tell.
But they let me in that bitch with your drunk ass.
You're outside now.
Look at him. You don't. Bitch.
Just get back inside,
Well,
man.
get
Get
your
back
ass
inside.
to drunk. I said, you see he drunk.
I got you, man. Just make.
Did you say you recognize her?
Ma'am, I'm gonna explain the legal justification to you.
I don't
Security.
You done did too much. You done did too much. You think you run the show. You think because you're a female and you have a vagina and we live in a gynocratic system today, okay, that you're able to just act any way that you want. This is what happens when you get a feminist society of women who are pandered to by nothing but trick simps and beta males. They run around acting like this. The Bible even restricts these women because wisdom tells you how these ladies act when you let them run free. This is how they motherfucking act.
Well, get your ass to you drunk and say, you see he drunk.
I got you, man. Just make.
Did you say you recognize her?
Ma'am, I'm gonna explain the legal justification to you.
I don't
Security.
get no.
That's it.
Okay, but at
So
the
leave.
same time, they said that she was here first, and they kept letting her in and
None of
out.
that matters. You
Y'all
just have
are
to leave the
racist as
property.
fuck, and I'm gonna tell.
Perfect.
Y'all
You
racist as
still have to
hell.
leave the property.
Okay,
Stop
let's take
it.
a video of you, sir.
Get some help.
For what? I'm taking a video. You're racist as hell. No, I don't get no. I don't get no.
Let me read some of the comments. It's about to get a little bit more spicy, guys. Let me read some of the damn comments. Shout out to the chat. Y'all lit tonight. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. B. Turner says, I was saying it was the melanated female who started the mess, who called the police. Them females who be acting like they gang keep 12 on speed dial. They be scared to get their ass beat.
Your mom's a hoe. Your mom's a hoe.
I just felt like playing that one. I like that one. Let me read the next comment real quick. Hold on, let me get up there. Okay, we got it. B. Turner also says this happened in Wisconsin. No offense to my brothers and sisters who live in Wisconsin, especially Milwaukee areas. Y'all are nuts. Tola says they want to twerk in restaurants in front of other people, kids. And they get mad at the owner for kicking their ass out, Tola. They get mad at the owner, and then people try to come to their defense in an uproar, and they the ones twerking on the counter. I know what you're talking about. B. Turner says, baby, stop playing. Them cops know you was hitting that bag too. Your eyes are dilated. Fact, B. Turner, she trying to act like she was not drunk. Like she was just sober as a toddler.
God damn.
Get the fuck out of here. We don't buy it. We wouldn't buy that if it was on sale on Black Friday. You heard me? The bill says this is what they do to the black man. When they're mad at you, they tell the police all your business. The biggest snitches in the black community is the black bitch. That was precise. That, you know, you gotta get this one. You got it. I
Told the truth.
What do they say? What do they say? What do they say? What do they say? Is this not the truth? Have I not been saying this? Did y'all not see this? What did it say? Did we just read it? Right, exactly. Haven't I been telling the truth? What do they say? Is it saying that I'm up here lying to you?
That's the truth, the bell. B. Turner also says they generally believe they can do whatever they want because they never been in a fight before. That's why they live so carefree. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Oh, I'm gonna get them, Tola. We gonna get them. Okay, let me read this. Oh, shout out to Professor in the building. Shout out to you. He says, "Zip it, of course. Shut your mouth, baby girl." And last but not least, want to know something crazy? Melanated females get offended when you call them overly emotional or belligerent. 90% of the videos you see on the internet are black women behaving badly. Precisely. Now let's get back into the video. For the newcomers, catch the playback, but have a seat, and let's get in.
No, y'all are racist as hell because when I pressed charges and they kept letting her in and
None of
out.
that matters. You
Y'all
just
are
have to leave the
racist as
property.
fuck, and I'm gonna tell.
Perfect.
Y'all are racist
You
as
still have to
hell.
leave the property.
Okay, let me take a video of you, sir. No, I don't get no fuck. I don't get no fuck. Y'all are racist as hell because when I pressed charges, y'all didn't do shit.
I had nothing
Y'all
to do with
didn't go back and say nothing.
Okay,
y'all let them do whatever they want to do,
property,
and y'all let them do coke in that bitch.
Do you understand?
You gonna arrest me then?
Okay, if you're refusing to leave, that's fine.
I'll leave. I'll let me leave.
Stop.
I'll let me leave.
Now you looking like a whole dummy. You looking like a whole stupid dummy. You're looking like a damn idiot. Let's play that back so we can see this idiot lose like a Mario game.
No, I don't get no fuck. I don't get no fuck. Y'all are racist as hell because when I pressed charges, y'all didn't do shit.
I had nothing.
Y'all didn't go back and say nothing.
Eli from Jersey in the building. What's happening? Welcome to the Dean's office. Shout out to you, my boy. Let's get it in. No, I don't get no fuck. I don't get no fuck. Y'all are racist as hell because when I pressed charges, y'all didn't do shit.
I had nothing.
Y'all didn't go back and say nothing.
Okay,
y'all let them do whatever they want to do,
property,
and y'all let them do coke in that bitch.
You understand?
You gonna arrest me then?
Okay, if you're refusing to leave, that's fine.
I'll leave. I'll
You want to
let me leave. Get out! Let me leave!
Stop.
Let me fucking leave!
You're done.
Oh my God!
Yes, I have. Put your hands behind your back. You got it back.
She playing big victim. She big mad, right? At first, he said they was cooperative, they was cordial with him. Ain't no racism here. We ain't gonna play the race card. This ain't got nothing to do with Black Lives Matter. So y'all can't have her back on that. She was belligerent, she was combative, she was uncooperative. The police officers actually gave her chance after chance after chance, told her that she was about to be trespassed. They over there to fulfill the law. Police officers are not here to protect us. They're here to uphold the law. And the law states that if somebody wants you out of their establishment based upon things that happened, then you can be trespassed. He told you that you were going to be trespassed and you didn't want to move. So it became criminal. It became something criminal. Now these police got to look at you. They have jurisdiction to detain you and or arrest you because of how you're acting. He said, leave the property or you're going to be arrested. You said go ahead and arrest me, and as soon as they arrested you, you played.
You don't
victim.
find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious?
I find it very suspicious that she's trying to play victim now.
You don't get. Let me leave.
Stop kicking.
Let me fucking leave.
You're done. We've been asking you to leave for 20 minutes.
No, you have not.
Yes, I have. Put your hands behind your back.
Let me fucking leave.
Go to ground.
You gotta back up.
Let me fucking leave.
Knock that shit off. Come on. Come on. You got that.
Yes, sir. This is equality for you right here.
You get it.
Y'all are racist.
Stand by with
I'm suing y'all ass. Oh my dick. I'm suing y'all.
You see? Oh, you about to sue them? You gonna sue them?
Stop it. Get some help.
We'll get it. We'll get it.
Y'all are racist.
Stand by with
I'm suing y'all ass. Oh my dick. I'm suing y'all. Y'all don't fucking
Stop.
You
did this to yourself. Come on now.
Oh no, I did it to myself. Bet. I'm suing y'all ass. I'm suing y'all. Don't worry about it. I'm suing y'all. Don't worry about it. But y'all not gonna ask her to leave because she was in it too. Ask her to leave.
Ace's nice one. Go ahead and let go of this.
Can you pull my fucking shirt up?
Can I have your friend do it for you?
No, because why can't she leave? She was.
I'm talking about pulling your shirt.
Listen to me. She was in the same other piece of but she not trespassing.
Roll her on your side.
Let's go. Y'all
That's
racist.
just fine.
Normal. Stop touching me. I don't know, because why is she arrested? No. No. Talking to me. Because you not arrested. You did the same shit I did.
Nope.
Stop trying to bring your friend in this. She ain't. No, she didn't. Okay, your friend ain't do the nothing. You just trying to bring her in the bull crap, and then the reason why you're trying to do that is because you're trying to pull the race card.
I'm in danger.
Now you in danger because you're getting arrested. She's even pleading, Kayla, stop it. Her friend pleading, letting say, hey, stop it. But God damn it, she wouldn't stop it. She continued to turn up, and she got herself arrested. Now she's playing. She pushed the envelope on the victim card. Now she wants her friend to be arrested because she feels like, oh, we did the same thing. We came up. They're racist because they let her in the club. Now the police, you guys are racist because y'all are arresting me and y'all didn't arrest her. She wasn't acting like you. She wasn't acting like you.
You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious?
No. No. Talking to me. Because you not arrested. You did the same shit I did.
Nope.
No, she didn't.
I'm suing your ass. Don't worry about it, because y'all racist. Why is she arrested? She's still
Stop
on
it.
property. She was involved
Get
in
some
a fight.
help.
Why is she still here?
You didn't leave.
Okay, she didn't either. So arrest her too.
Are these yours?
No.
You were the one trespassed. She didn't have to leave. You said it in the video. Evidently, they allowed her to go find her jacket or whatever the case may be. That's why she ain't leave. Coming back and forth, back and forth. They told your black ass to leave, not her.
Oh, arrest her too. Arrest her too, because she was in it too.
Why you want them to arrest your friend? Why? Oh, so is that not racism right there? Are you not playing a race card? Because you want her to get arrested because you're black and she's white, and you need to see the same thing happen to a white person to validate your derogatory mind.
Stop it. Get some help.
But you not arrested. You did the same shit I did.
Nope.
I'm suing your ass. Don't worry about it, because y'all racist. Why is she arrested? She's still on the property. She was involved in the fight. Why is she still here?
You didn't leave.
Okay, she didn't either. So arrest her too.
Are these yours?
No, arrest her too. Arrest her too, because she was in it too.
All right.
Oh, I'm getting y'all. Don't close the door on me.
What do you need?
She was in the fight too, and y'all not
The
telling her
fight
to leave.
doesn't have anything to do with this.
Say,
Melissa
we
is
got
told to
caught,
leave
not
because
her.
I already asked you to
I
leave.
want to leave with my friend.
Okay,
you
listen
can't.
to me.
But
Listen
I
for a
don't want to
second.
leave by myself. I don't want to leave her by herself. She don't know nobody here.
I explained to you you were legally required to leave, or you would
Okay,
be
but
arrested.
I didn't want to leave without my friend.
You don't get that choice.
But I don't want to leave. I don't know where I'm going.
You didn't say any of that. I said.
I'm telling you this now, sir.
When I explained that you're going to get arrested if you don't leave, you said, "Then arrest me."
Okay,
That's you not listening.
because she's doing the
You're
same
required
thing.
by law to leave.
Sir, but is she not?
She is not. Security did not tell us that she needed to leave.
But
They said
security
you
did not tell me though. They didn't tell me
Security
that to
told
my
us,
face.
and I told you.
No, she is not required by law to leave. You think? Oh, see, this is this type of argument. You know what they be saying, guys? They're gonna be like, "Oh, is it because I'm black? That's why you did this? Oh, it's because I'm black." No, it's because you're belligerent. It starts with the same letter. It has the same letter, but it ain't the same word. You're belligerent. That's what happened. You're disrespectful. You're causing chaos at a business. Your friend wasn't doing that. She was more polite, and she was even trying to plead with you, and you weren't listening to her. You was not listening to your friend.
You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious?
Oh yeah, you black women, y'all took an L on this one. Y'all took a L on this one, boy.
I don't want to leave.
Get high, because you taking an L.
I don't know where I'm going.
You didn't say any of that. I said.
I'm telling you this now, sir.
When I explained that you're going to get arrested if you don't leave, you said, "Then arrest me."
Okay,
That's
because
you not listening.
Because she's doing the
You're
same
required
thing.
by law to leave.
Sir, but is she not?
She is not. Security did not tell us that she needed to leave.
But
They said
security
you
did
need to
not
leave.
tell me though. They didn't tell
Security
me that to
told
my
us,
face.
and I told you
but
to
they
your
need
face.
to tell me to my
No, they
face.
don't. I do.
Okay, but can I leave then?
No.
Why are you arresting me?
Well, now because of the kicking, aggravated battery, so you get a felony.
So now I'm aggravated battery?
Yeah, absolutely.
Really? Because y'all were putting me on the fucking ground.
Because you were resisting.
No, I was not. I said that you did.
Yes, you was resisting. Why are you lying for? You were resisting, ma'am. Don't try to play.
Me to
No,
my
they
face.
don't. I do.
Okay, but can I leave then?
No.
Why are you arresting me?
Well, now because of the kicking, aggravated battery, so you get a felony.
So now I'm aggravated battery?
Yeah, absolutely.
Really? Because y'all were putting me on the fucking ground.
Because you were resisting.
No, I was not. I said that you did. I was gonna leave. Sir, I said I'm gonna leave. I swear to God, sir,
You
I'm
did not
gonna
say
get.
You said,
sir, I said arrest me because I didn't do nothing wrong.
By being on the property,
you
were doing something wrong.
No, okay, because they didn't tell me to leave till I was in there.
I did.
Sir, but I wasn't gonna leave without my friend. I don't want her to be by
don't get that
herself.
choice.
What do you mean I don't get
When
she gets to
the
stay?
police tell you you have to
But she
leave,
gets
it's
to stay.
trespass.
Why did you tell her to stay? What told her to
The
leave?
security is the
They
one who
told me
decided.
and her both to leave.
They told me. They told you.
So they didn't tell her because she was involved
No one
in the
has
fight.
told me
They
anything
came
about her.
up.
This is her phone.
Her phone?
Yeah.
I didn't do nothing.
This your phone?
Yes, give me my phone,
This
please.
is coming with us to the jail.
No, I'm in the. No, don't close the
Do
door.
not put your leg in the door.
Okay, but I want to say something.
You see how crazy she started acting when they say, "Oh, this is your phone," and she was like, "Give me my phone, ma'am. You getting arrested? That what that phone got in there? They can't live without their phones. God damn it, they cannot live without their phones." This is the second video I seen a black woman getting arrested, and the main thing she was worried about was her goddamn phone.
You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious?
What's going on with you and these phones, ladies? You getting detained? You fuck it. You ain't getting detained. You about to go to jail. See, this is the difference between a man and a woman. We deal with these things. I've been arrested before on bullshit and on shit. We gonna keep it at that. You feel me? God damn it, we gonna keep it at that. But you know, the first thing you think is like, all right, boom, you getting in there, you getting arrested, you about to get booked. Let me try to make sure I get, when is my bond? Do I have a bond? You feel me? Okay, boom. Can I get a phone call before, or do I have to wait depending on what time I got in there? And when I do get my bond, when do I get out? When do I get out? All this, let me get my phone, this and that. You going, all your property gets put in the bag and they give it to you when your ass get out. And God damn it, if you got money on you, they finna take that money. And if you got a bond, they will pay your bond with your money. And if you got other expenses, they'll take some of your money and pay that. Long story short, ma'am, you're done. It's over with. It's over with.
Do not.
Has told me anything
the
about her.
This is her phone.
Her phone?
Yeah.
I didn't do nothing.
Is this your phone?
Yes, give me my phone,
This
please.
is coming with us to the jail.
No, I'm in the. No, don't close the
Do
door.
not put your leg in the door.
Okay, but I want to say something.
What do you want to say?
I got in there, okay? They told me to leave. I left. But can I talk, please, sir?
No.
I have a right to talk. That's my right. You didn't give me no rights. You didn't read my rights.
I don't have.
When you are under arrest and you've committed a crime and it can lawfully be proven, some of your rights get taken away. I hope you know that.
Have to read your rights. Injuries at all?
No, she kicked me, but I'm fine.
Okay. I believe we all got kicked. We'll worry about the victims on their report and stuff.
I'll get all their names and stuff. So I'm just reading it initially, so.
That works.
Okay. Do you need anything else?
Nope, just security's name should be good.
I swear to God. I swear to God, I'm suing you. Y'all racist as fuck. Y'all get no fuck about black people because my friend didn't get arrested, though, and they kicked her out, though. You listening to me?
I already explained that to you.
Before. That was not right. You ain't have to do all of that.
Yep.
No, you fucking didn't. Don't worry about it. I'm suing the fuck out of y'all.
You have that right.
Bet I get money. Bet I get fucking money. Take me to.
Hold up, what bro professor said? She has the right to remain silent, but she doesn't have the ability.
Told the truth.
What do they say? What do this say? What do this say? What do this say? Is this not the truth? Have I not been saying this? Did y'all not see this? What did it say? Did we just read it? Right, exactly. Haven't I been telling?
Good one. I love it. She gonna raise some horrible ass kids. I hope she don't got none, and I hope she don't get none. American cops are cowards. Yeah, you right about that, Tola. We can't lie about that. Brr.
I already explained that to you.
Before. That was not right. You ain't have to do all of that.
Yep.
No, you fucking didn't. Don't worry about it. I'm suing the fuck out of y'all.
You have
Bet
that right.
Bet I get money.
Hey, Mr. O, how would you like to build a civilization with that idiot? Hold on real quick. If I build a civilization with her, it's over. I'm taking an L if I do that. Never. No. And this is who people are getting pregnant. Women like this. Gerald. You can't make it up. You can't make it up, man.
Get arrested, though, and they kicked her out, though. You listening to me?
I already explained that to you.
Before. That was not right. You ain't have to do all of that.
Yep.
No, you fucking didn't. Don't worry about it. I'm suing the fuck out of y'all.
You have
Bet
that right.
Bet I get money. Bet I get fucking money. Take me to the jail. Come on.
That's where we're going.
But y'all not gonna arrest her because she's still on the property and she got.
Hold on, what she say? Bet she get money. Hold on, wait, what?
That was not right. You ain't have to do all of that.
Yep.
No, you fucking didn't. Don't worry about it. I'm suing the fuck out of y'all.
You have
Bet I
that
get
right.
money. Bet I get money.
Or no
Bet I get
paper,
fucking
no
money.
phone, no texting, no writing, nobody telling me what to say. This from the brain, from the heart, from the soul, from the streets. I'm a bitch from the streets. I get that money. I get that money. Bitch, give me what you got. I get
Right.
money. Bet I get money. Bet I get fucking money. Take me to the jail. Come on.
That's where we're going.
But y'all not gonna arrest her because she's still on the property.
You going to
She
jail.
got kicked out.
You going to jail. You talking about taking that? Oh, you going to jail. You going.
I've already explained that to
Okay,
you.
but what? No, you didn't.
Security,
You know, I was kicking. That's a felony.
security
Don't
did
worry
not.
about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Be quiet. Don't worry
Perfect.
about it. Y'all wrong as fuck. And y'all racist as hell. And don't worry about it. I'm getting this story out. Okay? Because y'all want to pin me down.
Stop it. Get some
Three
help.
officers, though? You needed 3 officers to pin me, sir?
Yes, ma'am.
3 officers. Why you needed 3
I'm in
officers?
danger.
That's how many we had.
No, but y'all you didn't need 3 officers. One person could have arrested me. You didn't need 3 officers to pin me fucking down. That's less legal?
That is legal 100%.
You didn't need 3 officers to pin me down. I weigh less than 150. You didn't need 3 officers. I know my rights. You didn't read me my rights, so I'm free to go. And don't worry about it. You didn't say you didn't have the right to remain silent. You didn't say none of that. And I swear to God, you ain't say that.
If we didn't advise, we
You
had
didn't-
one
no,
in
you
custody
did not.
5 minutes ago.
No, you did not.
I'll be
advise me.
95,
You
2
didn't say
county,
you have
one
the right
adult
to remain
female,
silent.
starting 0.
Anything you do can say are being held against you and just. You did not say that. And I swear to God, you didn't say that.
You are correct. I have not read you your rights.
You have no right to detain me if you didn't say that.
That is not how your rights work.
They don't have to read you your rights when you are in the middle of something illegal. For instance, let's say somebody is stealing out of a store, right? And the cop tells him, yeah, you're being detained, you're about to be under arrest, and he tries to run out. They could chase him, slam him on his fucking neck, arrest him, put him in handcuffs, slap his ass right in the car. They could do that. They don't have to read you your rights anymore. Why? Because of what I said earlier. Your rights are stripped when you are in the act of a crime and they witness it.
Told the truth.
What do they say? What do they say? What do this say? What do this say? Is this not the truth?
I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm not finna cap with y'all. That's what's going on. Go look it up in your law book. Go look up the Constitution. Go read your amendments. Go read your rights. And understand when you are detained, you are not considered the same thing as somebody who is a free citizen. And this is what they don't understand. They just running out here wild, getting their nails done, getting their hair done, getting their fucking lashes done, going to the club, but they don't even understand life for real. They don't. They don't.
Be 95, 2 county, one adult female, starting 0.
Anything you do can say are being held against you and just. You did not say that. And I swear to God, you didn't say that.
You are correct. I have not read you your rights.
You have no right to detain me if you didn't say that.
That is not how your rights work.
That's how the law works. You didn't say you have a right to remain silent, so then I'm free to let go. You didn't say that.
10-4.
You didn't say that. You just pinned me down to the ground. You didn't say you have the right to remain silent. So therefore, I'm free to go. And you know you didn't say that because you just admitted it.
Yes, because that's not how it
That's
works.
how the law works. If you don't say that, then I'm free to go.
No, that is not correct.
You didn't give me my rights. You didn't give me my rights.
That is only if I wish to ask you questions while you're in custody.
That's how the law works. Did you go to school?
Yep,
Okay, make sure you say the same thing when we get to the office.
I will.
Now make sure I'm gonna tell you. You didn't read me my rights. If you don't read me my rights, then I can't be arrested. That's how it is.
Stop it.
So I'm gonna be
Get some help.
You didn't read me my rights.
Fugitive extradition.
What did he do?
Homicide.
You're racist as hell. But you didn't arrest her till my security told you to tell me to leave. But
Stop
then
it.
you wanted to leave, so she could have stayed, right? Let me out.
Calm down.
I'm calm, but you weird and you racist. Where you from?
Here.
Exactly. Racist ass. I'm not giving you none of my information because you have no right. You didn't read my rights, so therefore I don't have to read you shit.
They gonna get your info, sweetheart. You lost this one. You lost this one. You didn't win. Okay? You didn't win, baby girl.
Stop it. Get some help.
You didn't win this one. You lost this one. You brought this on yourself all day and all night. You brought this on yourself. You acted out like a monster, and as soon as they treated you like you were one, all of a sudden
I'm in danger.
you in danger. You want to play the victim role. No. Ain't no Black Lives Matter finna come through and say, oh, the black woman needs protection, and the black woman is goddess. The only goddess, she don't do no wrong. She's the queen. This and that. Y'all not finna come through for this one. Y'all are not finna come through for this one.
I'm not giving you none of my information because you have no right. You didn't read my rights, so therefore I don't have to read you shit. Can you let me out?
Nope.
Okay, bet. I don't feel comfortable with you. Let me out.
It's okay. Some other officers are
I
coming.
can't let the other officers come, but I don't feel comfortable.
They are.
All right, just hold on, baby girl. They finna come get you.
Hello. Hopefully, different people will make it go better. I have no clue. She will not provide any information.
He did not read my rights. Okay, but he didn't read my rights. Okay, but he didn't read my rights, and therefore I cannot be arrested. That is true. So if he didn't read my rights, I should be arrested. How?
Because you're not taking questions.
So what are you arresting me for?
I'm not sure what her charge is.
Criminal trespass and aggravated battery.
Like a black officer. Okay, all right, bet. I'm suing you. Don't touch me. Why are you touching me? But they put me down on the ground and you don't care. Why are 5 officers taking me? Why are 5 officers taking me?
I'm just gonna walk.
Okay, but why are 2 people walking me? Please, just one. 2 people, please. You don't have to touch me. Why do 2 people have to walk me?
Let go of my hand.
I'm not touching your hand. My hands are free. The hands are gone. God.
All because of your attitude. Do you see how deep that modern woman attitude runs? Do you guys see how deep it runs? You a loser. Do y'all see how deep it runs? Shout out to the panel. We got Brian Turner in the building. We got Tola, and we also got Professor in the building. What's good, y'all boys?
What's up? Let me say this before we even get to anything.
Go ahead, B.
Okay. I would like for the congregation to be made very perfectly clear of something I think a lot of black folks, black men and women, could maybe tend to come to the understanding of. For the love of God, please, please, please stop being a lawyer when you're getting arrested. Just shut up. Just shut up and then deal with it. And then deal with it when you get to jail. You got josed. It happens. Everyone gets handcuffed. Everyone just go to jail, fight it. And if you're innocent, just prove you're innocent. Chances are you're probably not that important for the average police force to want to lock you up with false charges. Please Stop being a lawyer when
Stop
you're getting
it.
arrested.
Get some help.
Am I wrong? Am I stretching it out a little bit? I mean,
No, you pinpointing it exactly how.
and then number two,
Yeah.
what? Okay, let me, and I'm not gonna be on here long. Let me talk to the young black. Let me talk to the young African Americans. Y'all are the most call everybody racist, but hang around nothing but white people all day generation of all time.
You don't find that suspicious? You don't
I
find
grew
that
up
suspicious?
around nothing but niggas. I never once complained about racism. Why is that the black kids who grow up around white kids are always the ones complaining about racism when they could easily not hang around white kids? They can go hang out with people who.
I could tell you. I could tell you.
Your mom's a hoe.
Tell me.
Your mom's a hoe. Your mom's a hoe. Your mom's a hoe.
All in one word, or 2-3 words. That's why it's systematic. They taught by the hell of a moms, and we can go by stats. 70 to 80% of children are born out of wedlock in the black community, which indefinitely means that black mothers are raising these children. So they learn this from their hell of a mom.
You know Van Lathan? You ever heard that name before?
Hold that point real quick, B Turner. We got G-Man in the building, a first time comer on the live. Shout out to you. What's going on?
What do you mean first time comer? Man, this Gerald. What are you talking about first
Come
time?
on, man. You done updated. It didn't. Your junk said something different last time.
So what's up, Brian, Tola, Professor? This is all I gotta say. There is no vacancy. Love does not live here anymore.
Told the truth.
What do they say? 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 Is this not the truth?
Listen, forget it, because you got to give the system credit. They did what they did. They threw us under the bus like we was bowling on a bowling show. It's too late. And then the young lady tried to throw her friend under the bus. No, man, there's no vacancy. Love don't, no. What's no for 400, Alex? Don't deal with that. You just hit the daily double, Brian.
And that was crazy. You see, they like you can see that nature all in that video, even though it was just an arrest. She tried to throw her friend under the bus. She tried to snitch and say they doing coke in there, even though she's the one trying to get access to the club.
Dog.
All that.
Dude, like a pitcher throwing a fastball. She threw that out there like that, so don't you know?
They're not street smart at all.
She threw a curveball.
This the same type of female that would take your ass to court, and the judge would be like, "Yeah, I'm about to get paid off this ignorant motherfucker."
Yes, ma'am.
Hell yeah.
I'm here for the laugh, y'all. Just straight up. I'm here for the laugh.
This is the same female who said she don't mess with rats and she don't mess with dudes who ain't thugging.
Come on, man. You know that.
There's no vacancy.
I mean, the thing is this, man, like if we look at this chart, we can definitely pinpoint her on 1 through 8. Number 1 fits her beautifully.
Oh my God, you still got the list.
Number 1 fits. Say what now?
I say you still got the list. Cool, the list.
What
Yeah.
you mean? I keep this handy. This is my handy dandy notebook.
I would say all 7. All 7. I don't know about 8 yet, but 7, 1 through 7 for sure.
We didn't get to see that too much. We didn't get to see it. So number 1, of course. Number 2, definitely. God damn. Number 2. God damn. Number 2 fits her very wonderfully. Number 3, she was jealous and envious of her friend because her friend was virtuous. My bad. I said the wrong word. Her friend was more or less combative. Her friend wasn't too crazy, and she thought, why my friend ain't going to jail? Okay. Number 4, we could without knowing, she money hungry. Without no, Professor, I see you laughing. Come on, man. You think this is a money hungry type of bitch?
Dude, she's starving.
If she got a kid, number 5 fit her beautifully. It fit her like a shoe that's the perfect size.
If she got a kid, Chucky's got a competition, man. Hey, you know what?
Ooh,
Though?
you know
Look at-
what? Number 6 is her on spot. Numbers. Tell me I'm wrong, guys. Panel, what's up? Number 6. Y'all see it?
I can't tell you you're wrong. I'm sorry. I have to back out on it. You're correct. So I can't tell you you're wrong.
What y'all think, panel? What's going on, Beat Turner? Tola, you ain't said. Let me start. Am I wrong on number 6, man? No accountability is always correct. You can learn a lot from these modern women and how they behave out here in these.
I got a trick for you guys. I got a really good number 6 for you guys. Okay. You want to get to know a person? Tell them no.
Absolutely.
Watch what they do. Okay. I'm not going to go any further than that. I'm going to give a story. But if you got somebody that you think is faking, or if you think they're not a good friend, all you got to do is when they hit you up or try you for something, say no.
Right.
And they will react just like she did.
Don't give that half-ass no where you like, no, because this and no, because I can't. Straight up tell them no.
No. I don't give any excuses. If I'm late, I'll tell people, hey, I'm going to be late. I don't tell them why. I'm never late, but I tell my people, hey, if you're going to be late, call, text, say, hey, I'm going to be late, and don't give me an excuse.
Tola, what you got, man?
Man, all of these is just totally narcissistic traits, man. That's what I like decipher from it. From 1 to 7, right? Those are total just traits of a complete sadist.
Wow. See, that's wow, Tola. Whoa, that took some energy out of you too, Tola. I could tell.
The way he was.
And then when you add number 8, right? That's the masochistic part of it, like the costume, the pageantry. You know,
Your mom's a hoe. Your mom's a hoe. Your mom's a hoe.
So you know the story of I think I told you about the fake eyelashes. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
But tell it again.
You guys remember the story? I told the story 3-4 times. Okay. There is a patent on the fake eyelashes. Guess who invented them?
A black woman from Vegas, I believe.
No. I think I know where we're going with this. I think I know.
I taught you guys. Come on, man. Come on with it.
Wasn't it like a dude?
What?
No, it's a French woman and a guy. They're pimp.
Get out!
Hey, no, bro. Correct me if I'm wrong. They made it so that they can when they're giving head,
they can wipe away the access, right?
It don't drop on they.
Oh no!
Yeah, they're called cumbrellas.
No,
Professor. Good.
Come on, y'all joking.
That's a good.
No,
we're not joking. We not
told the truth. What do they say? What do they say? What do they say? What do they say? Is this not the truth?
Okay, I've never heard this before. So you're telling me that the fake eyelashes were made to prevent?
Yes.
Invented
by a prostitute.
Yes, fam. That's exactly what I think.
If that bitch was still alive, she'd make billions in the States right now. Billions. And we don't even like that shit. Hey, I saw a girl yesterday. I was like, damn, she looked good. I got up close. She had them fucking cumbrellas on her eyes. And I'm thinking to myself, she is going to get run the fuck through because she dresses like a prostitute. She might not be a prostitute. She might be in a prostitute costume or something.
So the eyelashes are to protect the eyes from the semen getting in the eyes, or
in the eyes.
Let's get into it. Let's not play with it.
Oh my God, cumbrella. Oh, y'all.
Let's not play with it. How about we not play with it? Let's read it.
That's a made-up word, but it's actually an invention. It's actually a patent. It was done by a French prostitute, like 1800 or 1900.
Let me
Guys,
take
you
a
could look
picture
it
with my
up.
other phone. This is
A
funny.
prostitute invented fake eyelashes to protect her eyes from semen. On social media, a viral claim is forcing false eyelash wearers to confront the beauty accessories' alleged lewd history. Several popular images. So basically, what this just said was, it's a lot of women who wearing lashes. They got a problem with the invention of why it really came out. Oh yeah, I'm just lacing myself up. No, baby girl, it was made for a thought. It was made for a thought.
So were the wigs.
Hold on, let's go. Let's get in. Let's get in.
So are the
Did you
wigs.
know? Let's go. Exactly. Did you know that in 1882, London prostitute?
I was wrong. I thought she was French.
I don't, man.
I'm dying.
Hold on.
Your mom's a hoe. Your mom's
See, we need to give her that.
I'm
We had to
dropping.
give her that.
I'm sorry. I dropped my phone. I'm laughing so hard. My bad.
We had to give her that. Did you know that in 1882, London prostitute Gerda,
Was it London, France, or London, UK?
No,
I don't know. It just says London.
I'm assuming London.
Okay.
And that's a good question though, because that will coincide with what he said.
Could have been London, Mexico. I don't know.
London prostitute Gerda Peridot, however you pronounce that, invented elongated eyelashes or cumbrellas. Oh, that's what it's called. To block.
I made this shit up.
We didn't make it up, guys. Don't say we did it.
That's me no lie.
God damn it, guys. Don't say we did it.
Hey, you can't always trust Wikipedia, man.
Hold
Yeah,
on,
but
I'm
you
not
trust
on
me. I ain't gonna lie to you,
Wikipedia.
Tolo.
It's USA Today.
Think I'm gonna blow smoke up your ass? Fuck no.
I'm fucking with you, man. But that shit is funny as hell.
This
man.
is
That shit
USA
hilarious.
Today.
I'm dying.
Eyelashes or cumbrellas to block semen from getting in working girls' eyes that are worn today as common fashion. Claims a meme which was shared as early as January 29th.
That's just nasty.
Why the pushback? This is the look they're going for.
Well,
Like,
that's
why
why.
the pushback? Like, why is there the pushback? This is the look they're going for. They wouldn't even be doing all this if they didn't want to be looked at as a prostitute. Like, come on now.
We're the ones pushing back on them, and we're pointing out the obvious. Now they're gonna try the shaming technique, do the sign language bullshit on anything that's negative about a woman, even if it's fucking wrong. You know, 30% of babies born in the United States are out of paternity fraud, and they will defend that, saying that we picked the wrong fucking woman.
I think it's higher than that, honestly.
You're right.
Because they live in an echo chamber where they kind of validate the bad behavior, and when we point it out, they use the shaming tactics and the deflection and all.
You don't
this
find
kind
that
of shit.
suspicious?
And then
You don't find that suspicious?
It's gotten to a point now where they actually use tactics of, like, I mean, for lack of a better way of putting it, real domestic terrorism. They use children and in the system. They weaponize,
Took the words right out my mouth. Told her they weaponize. You say they weaponize the children.
Teach, Tola, teach.
They only
they
use
use these
power.
things against in-house, think against everything that's supposed to be sacred and personal. They double agents, man. Like you can't live with them, and you shouldn't never fucking invite them to your house or let them come live with you. Oh God.
Two of my homeboys, since I graduated from high school back in 2014, have already found out that the man they call daddy ain't their father.
Whoa.
Two of my homeboys I graduated from high school with.
How did they accept that? Were they upset? Were they pissed or what?
One of my homeboys wanted to kill his mom, and the other one kind of figured it because his mom was a hot girl.
Your mom's a hoe. Your mom's a hoe.
Like, his mom was part of that generation of the Cash Money Records thing for the 99 2000. His mom was one of them type of hoes.
Yeah.
Oh, the ones that only look for guys in jail that beat their ass. Only the guys that are in jail that beat their asses and shit. I know chicks like that. that literally ride or die chicks that go with guys that get arrested regularly, patch them up with from fucking bullet holes here in Mexico. They will get their asses off the fucking street, middle of the fucking night, high on whatever drug they're on, bleeding fucking out, and their girlfriends will stitch them back together here.
Wow. Can I tell y'all something?
Fucking real.
Let me tell y'all how I know I'm not just no asshole. That chick who got arrested in real life, if she grew up with me and her would be friends. I grew up with people just like her. I'm friends with females like her. So it's not like I'm just saying these things to just be an asshole and just bash people. I grew up with chicks just like her who, when I was 16, I dated a female like that. So I'm not coming from a place of I'm just trying to be Mr. Bash a chick. I'm coming from a place of we need to fix this because she's going to be a mother 99 times out of 100. Like, people like her become parents faster than people who go. I'm gonna tell y'all something.
That's a good
People
point.
like her are gonna become parents faster than somebody who went to college.
Brian, how old are you?
Honest with you.
Brian, how old are you?
27. I'm 27.
Okay. Let me get. Hey, Tola, let me go in. Let me just say this, coming from a 65-year-old brother. It is an unwinnable war. I wish somebody would have talked to me at 27 and taught me to concentrate on economics, money, and self-awareness. I'm telling you, it is a war you're going to lose. It's nothing wrong with caring. But I got the penny check. That 1 penny check, that's my display. That's the proof that I waste too much time. Mr. Turner, no. You're God. The God lives inside of you. You're obligated to take care of oneself, which means you, Mr. Turner. You can't do it, bro. If these prophets couldn't do it, then who you think you are, Superman? Man, you cannot. That it'll hurt you. It'll put you in jail. That's why so many men are in prison now, because they thought they could save them and they couldn't.
Nope.
And they lost.
Absolutely.
Thank you. They lost. You can't do it. You can't do it, man. And DeBale will back me up on it. Tola will back me up on that. And they're younger than me. Save yourself. That's it. That's all. That's all I got to say.
That great message, OG, and I hope y'all heard it.
I'm listening. If nobody heard it,
hey, we got the bell in the building. What's going on, big bro?
Man, sorry, man. I had to pause right quick, man. I'm sitting up here looking at Rosalind Sanchez on this fantasy island, man. God damn. She's still bad as a motherfucker, man. She got like damn near 50.
The Bell is TV, okay? Tell Live Vision, okay? The Bell, tell Live Vision.
It's all airbrush, man, and camera lighting and shit, man.
Hey, man, I got 4K TV, man, all up in her motherfucking face.
What'd you say? Would you take her? If you had do it, man, what you take her, J-Lo?
I'm taking her.
Yeah, J-Lo getting old, man.
I'm taking her.
She hasn't aged too well.
I don't know shit. I mean, they both fine as a motherfucker, but I mean,
she ain't got no booty for me.
Take the makeup off and what you have.
Track record is, I mean, you know, she got too many bodies, but Rosalind, you don't really hear too much about her.
She got too.
I know she was fine as a motherfucker in that State Property. Remember, she was the attorney in State Property. I think it might have been State Property too. Yeah,
I remember that though. I remember what you're talking about though.
Yes, sir. But
we got
man,
we got to be
back,
right.
Yeah, back to the subject, man. Like this type of bitch here, man. All single bitches need to be put on probation. When these bras get pregnant, they need to be immediately on probation or some kind of supervision for at least 5 years.
They go get fired.
That's a death sentence. Bitches ain't got no discipline, bro. How the hell is that gonna work?
That's why they need to be on That's why they need to be on supervision to save their child's life for one.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you know, because with any, I mean, you know, it depends on what kind of dude they choose to have the kid with. Like, say he's on child support and he only getting, like, you know, every other weekend or whatever the case may be. By her being on probation, if she fucks up, he should be able to get full custody.
Yeah,
Facts only.
man. Look, man.
Facts only.
That
Hold
shit
on.
is so real, man. Like, and even when it comes to marriage, right? How come you can't how come a marriage license don't expire like how every other license expire? You
I
gotta
think they
renew
do.
every other
Don't they do?
license, bro.
I've been asking
Don't
the
they do?
same question too. No one's
Hold on,
giving
it
me an
don't.
answer yet.
The marriage, you don't have to renew it.
No,
No, I
nigga, that's
think people
man.
just
Look,
renew their vows.
no, but
Okay.
that's by choice. That's some sentimental
Yeah,
values.
but I'm
Right.
just saying, as far as you don't got
The
to
state
renew the license, I
agreement when
don't
it comes
believe.
to the legal bond by the state when the woman is entitled to like whoever is done wrong, whoever breaks the vows or whatever the fuck by law or whatever, like, you know what I'm saying, which is usually always the man get railroaded in that situation. But
Always.
Yeah.
yeah, even if the bitch cheated. Right? But
That's true. Yes, that's true. That is true. But back,
yeah,
but back to this, Mr. O. Where was that woman from who was in this video? Was that the East Coast or what?
Milwaukee,
I don't
Wisconsin,
know.
the
That was
Midwest.
Milwaukee. Okay.
Hold on,
Okay.
B. You know where the bitch was from?
I sent you this video.
Damn.
I sent you this video 2 weeks ago. This is from a
okay,
YouTube channel
yeah.
called Big Blue or whatever it's called. Milwaukee,
Yeah, you
Wisconsin
right.
is the home of the most retarded group of black folks in the United States. You hear me? I'm sorry to say.
Damn,
come on, man. My homie Pimpin' Cam from over there, man.
Bro, I'm from Baton Rouge. Baton Rouge is I'm born in New Orleans, grew up in Baton Rouge. We're pretty violent down here. I don't think there's any city in America, save maybe Chicago, that can match Milwaukee in just the amount of ignorant people living there.
Brian, I went to Southern, man. I'm from Shreveport, man.
Oh, that's what's up. God bless you.
Time forgot to.
I go to Southern. I'm getting my MBA from Southern right now.
And get the hell out of there,
Oh,
cause
man, we should have had G-Man on the fucking panel when we had the
hey, the only thing I can tell you about where we from is Louisiana is the place that time forgot. It's crazy.
Yes,
Shreveport, Alexandria, Baton Rouge. New Orleans really is the only city in Louisiana. The only city. The rest of that shit, man, it's garbage. Monroe, all of that. So, and it's got the same, Mr. O, it's got this same backwards ass behavior. It's just country. It's country. It's backwards.
You guys, what part of Shreveport you from?
I'm from Lakeside, the place that time forgot.
Oh, yeah,
Lakeside.
God bless Lakeside. You probably went to you went to Airline or you went to
No, I went to a school called Notre Dame, man. I actually got an education. I actually got an education.
Notre Dame High. Oh, you know Notre Dame University of Notre Dame?
No, Notre Dame High. It's only two.
In Crowley?
It's one in Crowley and it was one in Shreveport. The one in Shreveport closed down.
Yeah, about to say Notre Dame and Crowley is about as white as
my
foot.
Yep, it is.
That's a football school. But my apologies for interrupting you. But yeah, Milwaukee, Wisconsin is a very dangerous place. Which it says a lot, but it's a place where there ain't a whole lot of educated people in Milwaukee. No offense to the city, but they'll tell you this. It's outside Chicago, and it's basically just like it's like it's a place where unfortunately, like G-Man say, time kind of forgot the black community there.
Yep. The roots from Milwaukee come from Chicago, and the roots from Chicago come from Memphis and Mississippi and Alabama. That tells you a lot about Milwaukee. A lot. So it's a southern-driven state. From the south, everything moves.
Can I tell you something scary? I'm gonna tell y'all something scary. I'm not gonna keep rambling. Let me tell you how dangerous it is for black men. You could give this chick a college degree, and you can give her a six-figure salary. She still don't qualify for the average working black man.
Nope, not even a janitor. Not even a janitor.
I'm just being real. That's how dangerous it is right now. A lot of educated females are not compatible with black men right now. But I don't think you really understand how bad it is right now.
Look, brothers, man.
What
this shit right now, man, it's reached critical mass. Like, it's an all full-on gender war, man.
It is.
Getting started. It's being perpetuated.
I'm not from NBA Youngboy hood.
It started off as an atheist movement. If you really want to know where feminism came from,
We were in the second half of the second wave of feminism. The CIA started experimenting with people in the 60s, actually the 50s, with LSD and things like that, to see the effects it could have on healthy people and unhealthy people.
Right.
So in order to make the people in these small cities, these cities that we're talking about, they had to poison them. Now, interestingly enough, you saw the effects that crack cocaine had on the women compared to the men.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, it's clearly, okay, they were able to make that happen. Scramble the brains of the women, and then going to reproduce, because cocaine does something to women. It makes them horny. It makes them just not give a fuck. And after a while, they lose their soul, if they have one. But 99% of the ones I'm referring to is like this girl here. She would have been ideal in the 80s, in the early 90s for, you know what I mean? Because that's the kind of woman that the United States government targets to destroy the men. You see, the men are stronger than the women, and the men might be stronger than the white men. They might not outnumber them, but physically, the white guys that are afraid of them, afraid of blacks, have a fucking incentive. Because think about it, they're going to provoke a civil war, and it's not going to be between Democrats and Republicans. It's going to be something that they tried with the Jews and white people in order to sort of align white people with the Jews, and they want to make the Jews piss off the black people so much that the emotional ones that can't control themselves start shooting. And then the rest of us who don't fuck with none of these people are the ones who are going to have to pay for it.
But none of that shit is working out.
Okay.
No, it hasn't happened yet. It has not happened yet. They're changing shit slowly so that we can be boiled like frogs. That's how you boil a frog. You turn the water on, slowly heat it up, and you kill the frog. That's what they've been doing to us. And I'm watching it from a distance as a white guy with all my black friends getting fucked in the court system for being black. Now the fucking women, now they figured it out. Men have figured it out. The women are still oblivious. Can you not see? Can you not see how far this shit goes back? Okay, now let's add the fucking color element to it. Let's say the government deliberately wanted to make sure that blacks were never educated, and the poor whites, which are very similar, they all love Jesus.
Yep.
They have very little respect for the education system. And they
making a lot of sense
right now. You got white niggas and black
these
rednecks,
are white people.
man.
Yeah,
It's
these
the
are
same
white
shit.
people. They settled their
White niggas
differences
and
with
black
violence.
rednecks, man.
So those three things. Those three things. Now, this goes so fucking far back. See, in the 50s and 60s, blacks had money in Ohio. They were literally the leaders of the county. And they made their own cars. They had their own banks. And the ones that wanted to destroy that, they used the women to do it. So all these fucking these heads that are blowing up in the States, these are the end sum result of poisoning. Food poisoning through hormones. Because you can really screw a girl up by giving her hormones when she's young. Titties grow fucking huge when they're 14. Now look at the size of women when they're grown. So this has been a long-term thing. Now the critical mass that Toll's talking about is dudes getting their passports and saying, fuck this shit, I'm leaving. It's dudes saying, hey, I might live in Chicago, but Miami sounds nice. I think I'm going to go there. That's just it. Guys are so, like, they're up to fucking year with that shit. And that's all dudes. All of us.
Yeah.
Great fucking spill. Great fucking spill.
You're right,
That
bro.
was deep.
Great fucking spill.
Yep.
I mean, the guys are not talking about it. It's just fucking obvious shit. That's what's happening. That's what this girl is. She's a fucking product of what the government decided to do to ruin men. Guys are not falling for it.
Not anymore.
No,
But
fuck that shit.
that
Think
shit
about
is
it.
Did they
common in the
account?
hood,
Did
though,
they
bro.
account for the whole passport thing, Professor? Do they
What's
account
that?
for it, or
Hold
is
on.
it something unexpected?
Hold on. We
No.
answer that.
Oh,
question
excuse me.
No, you would answer his question, and after that,
I didn't hear the question.
Go ahead, B.
Did they account for the whole passport thing, or
Who?
is this something the government? Do they account
No,
for men
no.
getting?
That's just it. When you see that they've restricted the getting passports thing, you'll understand why. That's them doing. So I'm telling everybody, I don't care if you're gonna go anywhere, get your fucking passport while you can. It's $180 or $188.
Get it.
Even if you go to California and you want to walk across the fucking border and come down and see the professor, I'll take care of you. Because if shit goes sideways in the States,
I'm
those
coming.
motherfuckers, there ain't gonna be a military member, a fireman, or a policeman anywhere in the fucking street.
You don't
No
find
one
that
is.
suspicious?
They're doing this down
You don't
here.
find
They
that
federalize everything.
suspicious?
They federalize the police. They federalize the fucking. They call it protection civil, civil protection. They federalized everything. They actually, before I came back here, 5 stations closed down. 5 fucking fire stations in busy areas closed down. The commanders all died. 5 stations, all of them died. Then the federal government took over. Yeah, I'm fucking suspicious.
Yeah, that's very suspicious.
Very. So anyway, I digress. If shit goes sideways, you need to be fucking prepared to get the fuck out. I got a farm. I could build like 300 houses on it. See what I'm saying? If shit goes sideways, I'm telling you guys, if shit goes sideways, have a plan. Get the fuck out of there. You don't have to stay in Mexico. I at least get you somewhere where we can get you out of it. You know what I mean? Somewhere temporarily. If shit goes sideways, the water's gonna go. There's not gonna be any electricity, and in 90 days, the fucking population is gonna go bye-bye.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Get your
That's
passport.
another
Get
live.
the
too.
fuck out
another
of there.
live. That's another live. That's another live. And I let you spit because it was great. It was very great.
Yeah, I had to chill on that one too. I had to listen. You're right.
It was a
Yeah,
great
Professor
spill.
kind of touching on the next level type wave of freaking conscious.
On this level type wave, no consciousness.
Exactly.
Reality. Reality. This is what reality is.
Just
See, this-
man, telling you
this is what
prepare for the
this is what
fucking
I talk
Armageddon
about.
out this motherfucker.
This is
These
what I
bitches
talk
are
about.
the
Check it out.
What you
This is what I talk about when I say we men. Like I don't just okay. Let's talk TV is not just a show, and I just want entertainment. One thing I've been said since 2015, 2014, people are too reactive, and no one is proactive. I ain't gonna say no one, but few are proactive. And part of being proactive is not just a physical thing, also a mental thing. You gotta know these things Professor is talking about. You understand what I'm saying? You gotta know these things that Professor is speaking on. And once you're proactive, not only physically but mentally, then you do the things that Professor is saying to do. You understand what I'm saying? So okay, let's talk TV is not simply only speaking on women, speaking on dating, speaking on red pill bull crap, whatever them talking points is.
It's like
I need my folks who jump on this damn panel to be proactive.
How many of you guys want to come down?
I'm not rocking with it.
How many of you guys want to come down?
Me.
Professor, that's a convo. That's a convo. Professor, that's a convo. We're gonna set it up. We're gonna set
Is it okay? Listen, I'm gonna put
hold on, real quick. Hold on, y'all.
I'm gonna put my WhatsApp in the private chat.
All right,
put the WhatsApp in the private chat. Save it exactly how I write it in your phone, and that's how you can text me. And I can give you a map. I can tell you how to come here. I can show you what it looks like and who. You can talk to me every single day as long as I'm not on an emergency. Like I was.
We can do a righteous.
No, we definitely gonna set that communication up. We'll do that. As a matter of fact, Professor, I DM'd you earlier and I asked you what time zone you in because I was trying to give you a call. That being said, though, let me jump back.
I lost my phone for like 5 hours.
Let me jump back into the point though. You know what I'm saying? But beautiful conversation though. We're gonna continue on that. The bell came in and I wanted to start off with him. Based off of that woman's behavior, what do you think we could learn from that? We know that she was getting arrested, but we see the same behavior somewhere else. I'm gonna stop right there and I'm gonna let you go to Bell. What do you think we could learn from the behavior we just seen from this black woman?
Shit. For one, I mean, if you experience this before, you could see because I could already tell where this was going when I mean, as soon as she started saying a couple things, and I knew she was a rat. You know what I'm saying? And she probably wasn't doing it intentionally because it's probably habitual. She's probably always got in trouble and told on her siblings, told on her friends. You know what I'm saying? And she probably I mean, she probably didn't think that that was being spiteful because it's inner and it's a natural thing.
Exactly.
And it's a natural thing for the majority of black women in the black community because they are the number one callers of 911. But yet, when there's a different, say when there's certain events like a Black Lives Matter or whatever, or something that causes them to want to be in the forefront and have the attention of the masses and feel like they're social justice warriors that act like they give a fuck, but they really don't give a fuck. But they really don't give a fuck about other people because they are selfish. They are selfish in nature and they desire attention and they want to compete with other people because they get jealous when other people get attention, when other people get accolades. They want that. They desire that shit. They don't give a fuck about George Floyd or Jacob Blake or whatever the case may be. You see how them WNBA bitches when everybody else in the NBA was representing all the dumb motherfuckers that got killed by the police.
Right.
These bitches only represented one name, and that was Breonna Taylor. And they didn't even give a fuck about the facts of the case. They were just representing Breonna Taylor. You know what I'm saying? So, and then they took that movement as a justification to ask for equal pay. So it really wasn't even about all that type of shit. They was just using that platform as a attention to ask for equal pay. I mean, they just, I mean, you know what I'm saying? It's just some jealous hearted nature shit. And it's fucked up, man. But I mean, and what that should tell all black men is when this type of shit happens, I mean, I don't know who's attracted to this type of shit. I don't know who gets aroused by this type of woman,
Pookie.
But that's the type of bitch you need to stay the fuck away from.
Pookie
Because you
loves
can't
her.
take her nowhere, because this type of behavior might pop out anywhere. You might take this bitch to a restaurant. She might get a little bit too tipsy, and then she might start some shit with the waitress, or somebody might be looking at her and shit, or whatever. You know what I'm saying? This type of behavior could happen at any moment, any time, any place. So it's like you really taking your chances fucking with this type of bitch. And now just think if this was your baby mama.
Oh man.
Heart attack. Damn.
Oh man.
I mean,
Think
you know,
about that. And
that-
a lot of
and
baby
not
mamas
just-
like that. Right
and now you just thinking about yourself when you thinking about this is your baby mama. Now you got to think about the kid left in this bitch's hands. One thing you don't hear about black bitches, they talk about they educated, they talk about they, you know, the most enrolled in school, but you never hear them talking about going to parenting classes. You never hear them talking about going to charm school.
Nope.
Therapy.
They go to twerking class and they're riding dick classes.
Manners, man.
Yeah.
They got classes of riding D.
How to hustle. How to hustle, guys, for money classes.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I mean,
How to
you know,
finish.
I mean,
Well,
and
right.
I think parenting classes should be implemented in your junior, senior year of high school, because you are about to enter the adult world, and some of these motherfuckers is already teen moms and dads, you know, by the time they 16, 17, 18. So why not take a parenting class? We had health class with sex ed in middle school. You know what I'm saying? Why not implement some kind of parenting class junior, senior year, and then, you know, talk about the dangers of family court.
They don't want to do that.
Because then they have to face the accountability of what they do. You know what I'm saying? And that's their kryptonite. We all
You
know
get rid
that.
of child support. You get rid of child support. Nobody will get divorced.
Yep.
You have a cataclysm. The person who has a skill has a wife.
Mm-hmm.
How about that? Hey,
Matter of fact,
let me do
going.
this.
Sorry to cut you off, Professor, but I want to get this out. Just like what you're saying right now, it's just like the same thing with this gender war. You know, this shit has ramped up ever since Roe versus Wade got repealed. You ever you don't notice that?
That's true.
It's really like a psyop. It's
Never
like
lied.
now that like abortion's illegal, they just turn the men against women, and they're increasing the gay agenda and shit like that. Like this shit is just a whole psyop, bro. You gotta just know what the fuck really going on out here.
Well, they're harvesting babies. That's what they're doing. They're taking all the babies that they aborted and taking out the chrome or whatever, adrenochrome, and giving it to the fucking wealthy. That's how they were able. Adrenochrome is like growth hormone.
Baby blood, man.
It makes you young.
It's baby hormone. It's something that it's like baby adrenaline.
Yeah,
it's like
and they
something
take it for
adults
drug.
don't have.
Don't
it.
worry.
Baby
Don't worry.
adrenaline.
It's a drug.
Don't worry.
It is captured at death.
Don't worry, guys.
That's how they do
God damn it. I got a live coming soon about that. Shout out.
Hey,
to
Mr. Hey, Mr. O.
What other reason do they have? Is there a savior being born that they need to kill?
No, it just keeps the freaking elite alive. It's like they transfuse the blood
what's the
with
other
baby
reason?
blood.
Hey, Professor, let me ask you something, bro.
Yeah.
What do you think the end game is?
Oh, I can answer
what do
that.
Oh yeah. Oh, please do. I want to follow what you got to say. I'll follow you.
Okay. Well, see, well, let's look at this. I got to go back to what Tola said something, and see, I sort of lived before you guys, and I saw what it was. Because remember, I was around when child support and welfare didn't exist, so I saw welfare come in. But now that Professor said something about the right, Professor said something about adrenochrome. Let's just say now that they have a show called The Blue Bloods. You need to take out the word blue. The children of the nation, including any cultured children, meaning if you want to call them white, Mexican, Peruvian, El Salvador, children of the world are called the pure bloods. The reason why they're right, that's it. So if you want to see
Enoch, bro.
Okay, no, but if you want to see God, all you gotta do is sit back, put on your Ray-Bans, and you can see the actions of God among children. Children will literally walk up to you as a stranger and speak. That is that God force. So the people who are literally ruining the world are basically vampires. And I can ask this panel one question, and I guarantee you everybody gets it correct. The question is, what does a vampire need on a daily basis to survive? Go. What's the answer?
Energy.
See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? So you guys are God because it's like you can answer this question. But see, women are so emotional and they're being taught to rebel against, guess who, the protectors, which is us. So since you don't want to be protected, I have a choice. I can either beg you or I can walk away. And walk away.
Get your passport, nigga.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I go down to
renew your passport if it's in the street.
But see, I'm in Canada, and I fought for my passport up here, and they fought for me not having it. And guess what? I got it. So the thing is, he's right about the adrenochrome. This is why I was so in love with Donald Trump, because Donald Trump is the first president who said, in quote, "We're gonna stop this shit." But he was backed by the white hat and the shit going down. A professor's right about the failing of them, but I still say, Tolan the Bell, I think some of this is our fault. We should have been whooping some asses, man. I'm not a fan.
Donald Trump tried to, I mean, on the low, man, Donald Trump tried to fund niggas too, man. He put money in the streets.
What you mean tried? He did.
He did, man. He created programs, man.
Shout out to King God.
Hey,
weak, man.
Black men, bro.
It's corny as hell.
When you change the fucking laws of the prisons, okay, that's pretty good.
Because Trump know that the world need the black man to rise up, man.
Well, yeah, they're supposed to, and I think it could be one of two things: either they're getting babies adrenochrome, or they're the savior to be born, and they're killing them.
So,
well, G-Man, you're supposed to get to this end game, like with
So,
all this
here's the-
emasculation,
here's
with
the
all
end
this
game.
gay shit,
Here's
with
the
all
end
this,
game.
all
Here's
these
the-
agendas.
Listen.
What do you think the end game is supposed to?
The end game is this. Either if this man don't get back in, the end game is Shaka Zulu. It's war. Bottom line. I hate to listen. I don't like saying it, but I'd be damned if I'm gonna die and not tell the truth. You trying to tell me these judges? See, these judges set women up like that we just saw. The judge set up her mother for her to have this behavior. This girl is probably right. This girl is probably rebellious against her own father, and her father gotta go because her father gonna give her the 5 fingers to the face. See, women, they cry wolf, but then you turn around and get up in somebody's face, and then you have these judges who are corporate judges, such as Judge Mathis. He's not with us; he's with them. So DeBell, I don't like saying it, but I ain't gonna be stupid and not say it's a war, because it's been a war on us. I can't believe I'm seeing big ass 6'4" men in a dress. That's hurt my eyes. Like, what the fuck, man? But they sold to that shit. So the end game is you gotta protect yourself. You gotta
So
have.
let me ask you something, G, man.
I'm gonna try to answer. Go.
You think Sodom and Gomorrah was this wicked, or you think this is just the pinnacle of this shit, man?
To answer that question, even Satan would turn his back on this and say, "I'm not this. I didn't do this. The people did this." So we live
because he's still scared of God, right? Like he be like, "Man, y'all niggas went too far now, boy. I only try to lie to you and dirty Mac behind the scenes."
You ready, Professor?
Y'all motherfuckers, boy.
So yeah, this is worse than Sodom and Gomorrah.
I warned them.
What you think the end game is, Professor?
It's not a war you want to be in. I know you're in Canada. God, thank God for that. If you guys can, if you're closer to Canada, go up to Canada. If you're closer to me, come down to me. But do yourself a favor, please. Go get a passport, get the card, get the fucking pass entry, the fucking fast, rapid shit so you don't stand in line. And then you got it. They can't take it away.
Remember,
even if you owe child support, they can't take it away. You can cross the border, fuck you. Nobody knows. It's only when you go to renew it and you owe child support. I'm not telling anybody to be irresponsible. I'm telling everybody set their shit up before they leave. Don't bail on your kids. If the baby mama is not allowing you to talk to the kids, fuck that shit. Pay your money and just be on with it. Then you start writing letters. And you say, this is what happened. And you send it to the grandma.
Professor, remember the time I told Tola this too. Remember the time I told you guys that I've dreamed about a war happening. You guys remember?
Yeah.
And I think that this is gonna be the start. This is the start of it. We're starting to see a war against freedom, a war against being normal, living through and throughout common sense, living normal. You're gonna start to see they're gonna hate you. What is natural in a natural habitat, because every animal, and even in the animal kingdom, they live in a certain way. But if you try to live in your own habitat, in your own kind of in the own way of your species, they're gonna try to demoralize you. They're gonna try to make you turn out to be the bad guy, like you're doing something wrong. That's what they're trying to do with these sex changes. That's why they're trying to do with these they're trying to do with these legalization of drugs. They're starting to legalize multiple drugs. It started with the opioid drugs too, and you see all these people with opioid addiction. You know, it started with removing people from school and education, because they dumbing down people. When you remove education from everything and you put entertainment in the forefront, you're starting to make people dumber and dumber. And the dumber and dumber the people gets, the easier it is to control them, because they won't have to fight back. You just have to please them, make them feel something, make them feel good, make them give them enough drugs to to be high, give them enough entertainment to be smiling, laughing all day. And
Can
they
I
can
say? Can we say bread and circus show?
Yeah, they can be
Okay.
like the
Okay,
rats.
so you're saying it's about mind control, Aviated.
Yeah,
So it boils down to mind control.
they're gonna be like mouses. You see the mouses and the bugs, they're gonna be just like mouses. You just feed them, you just give them entertainment, and they good to go. They won't need much. That's what they're trying to do with everyone in the country, man. They won't try to make, and they're gonna demonize being progressive, being creative too. That's what they're gonna try to do.
But they can't do that shit because that shit ain't gonna work, man. Whatever they got planned, right? Whatever they implementing, right? Yes, they control the world, they control the resources and all of that shit. But people have free will, and
They don't control
that shit.
the resources.
What
resources?
So when we talk about war,
Uh-huh.
are we talking about war on man with women and gays?
Well, think about this.
You know what I'm
Think
saying?
about-
Who do they got to fight with?
I think they're provoking the Jews. I think they're provoking the Jews to align with the whites, and I think they're trying to provoke the blacks to start some shit.
Yeah,
but there's no such thing as white
you
people.
talking about a race
or
war?
black people,
Hold
man.
on, black.
No. I think I'm talking about a civil war. A civil war within the country. Starts
That's
off as
exactly what it
Democrats.
boils down to. So they
Democrats-
have to create
That's what I
factions.
told you guys. Tola and the professor. That's what I told you. Civil war might be.
they have
starting.
It's gonna be
factions in order to do
a confusing war because
exactly.
I'm already
It's-
confused.
Me too.
yeah, it's gonna be a confusing
I
war
think all of
because
us are confused.
the thing is,
The
like
devil's
as far as
kingdom is
the
divided.
liberal gay community is a very
Strong.
It's,
And how? How?
I
How
mean,
are they
it's,
strong?
I didn't say they were strong. Somebody else said that.
I said it. Gerald G-Man. Let me tell you why they strong. Let me tell you why they
But they're
strong.
minute. They're a minority
Okay, let me explain to you why they
amongst
strong.
minorities.
Let me tell you why they. Okay, I'm gonna tell you why they're strong. They own the NBA. They own the NFL, Disneyland, Hollywood, all your shit. Hell, they even own hip hop.
You don't find that the Jews or the gays? You talking about the gays?
Dude, listen to me again. Listen to me. Let me say it again. And I found this out. They own Hollywood. Hollywood in the 60s went from Hollywood to establishing the NFL, the National Football League.
Okay, but G-Man,
talk.
Hollywood and sports are no threat. That's entertainment. That's not a threat.
Entertainment is a threat. Okay.
When it's
let them finish. Let the bill finish. Let the bill finish.
When it comes down to war and bloodshed, I don't give a fuck about an actor in Hollywood. I don't give a fuck about somebody dribbling a basketball.
So the bill, this what was told.
When it comes down to it, most of the players that's in the NFL and the NBA are black.
Yes,
true. So we're not afraid of the owners.
So the bill, check this out. This was the
old
war.
people.
That's true. This was a war that was told to me that will be coming in the future when I was like in the late 60s and the 70s. They said this war will be the war for your mind. Won't be no bombs dropping. This was told to me. So I'm literally living out what people told me before there was even social media. I didn't even mix the words together. Social media. Now I put the words together. Exactly. Now I can put the words together and go to Jeopardy and say, well, what is social media? And my answer would be, who is George Soros? I would hit the fucking Daily Double all day long. Because see, we've been playing checkers, but I had them old heads always chirping at me, little man, you will never understand what I'm saying till your ass get older. But you will see it. You will be different. Put them goddamn Ray-Bans on and never look to each side. Keep moving straight forward. This is why I'm in the position of surviving now. And I done lost some friends, dude. Y'all my friends now. Some of my friends are dead and gone. Some of them in prison, my cousin on crack. If I saw him in Shreveport, Louisiana, I might have to get a hit on him just to save his soul. Because he looks like the Walking Dead. just like that chick we just saw. Why do you think they put shit in front of you and we cannot figure this shit out? Because The Walking Dead is a real thing. The Walking Dead is a person who refuse to use their own fucking brain and mindset. That's women. That's not just black women. That is the Western culture feminazi. Canada and United States, and anybody who drinks this poison, Mr. O will always have a platform to say, let's take a look at this shit here.
Enoch
told the truth. What do they say? What do they say? What do this say? What do this say? What do this say? Is this not the truth? Have I not been saying this?
Enoch, man, you're amazing, man.
So you know what, man? I mean, so now I interpret the war different. Now it's a since it's a war of the minds.
Yeah.
The mind can be changed.
Yes. But will they change? Because the fact is, I think
they. Who is they?
Let's just say the women of the Western culture and some of their simps and some of their simp forces.
We wouldn't talk.
Okay.
When I asked you about war, I said, who are we going to war against? Women and gays?
Shit.
So if it's women,
let's just say the system.
If it's women, women wouldn't stand a chance in war against man.
Who supports them? The Bell, answer that question. Who supports them?
Black women and gays.
No, different than that. I'm looking for a certain word. Starts with a G.
Oh, the elite. Oh, okay.
Wait.
There you go. Somebody said that. Both of those words are right.
The government.
The government. There you go. Because the government's always going to give them handouts. And remember the Bell.
But
okay, go ahead.
But they can give them all the handouts they want. They can never be equal to a man. They can never be stronger than a man. I mean, and we talking about a paper war.
Okay, stay right there.
They can beat us on paper, but they cannot beat us physically.
So,
and if you are a man,
okay,
a free thinking man, a alpha male, a true man, you will not be weak enough to succumb.
So let me answer that,
the government.
Let me answer it. And you're right.
I didn't answer it, but go ahead.
But let me go there. Because when you say something, you trigger the answer. The answer is in your statement. When you say paper, right? So the government daddy gives them the paper, which is the US currency, which was all over the world. Guess what's dropping just like their quality? That government paper. And guess who don't want that paper no more? Let's just call them the BRICS. Let's see, that's Russia, Saudi Arabia, China, Africa. So the government only got one teammate on their team. And their teammate has just lost their supporting cast, which is me, you, and a lot of other men. Because a lot of other men, we're going to go with professor and say, guess what? I'm going to get my passport. Not only am I going to get my passport, wait a minute. I just finished paying my child support. Well, you're going to need to come get your children. Fuck them children. You use them children as an act. You raised them. And now the children are turning on them. You kind of match this story together. It's a matching story. All you got to do is roll a fatty back and sit back and enjoy that smoke. Inhale, blow that shit out, and laugh. Because it's going to be goody. It's going to be a good one. It's going to be good. Everything you just stated, you just proved to me is right because the US dollar has failed. Nobody wants that shit. Nobody.
Got my last paycheck today, y'all. I got my last paycheck today. If the fucking world collapses,
did they kick me off, y'all?
We'll see.
No,
that same paper that we're talking about. Women depend on that paper as well.
Hello.
You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious?
So I'm trying to see where I mean, as far as like the war, I don't think they want that.
No, the government has planned from the beginning to kill the black men, to use the women to do it.
I understand that. I
It's not a
definitely
war
understand
against
that, right?
women. It's not a
But
war
see, the
against
thing
women.
is, a man has to allow this to happen. So if you got a bunch of weak ass black men out here that are governed by women that don't dictate the situation, because it seems like we're countering the woman's attack. Now, when are we gonna play offense?
Damn.
When
You
feminism
see what I'm
is
saying?
It's a battle. It's a battle between the weak guys and the strong guys.
I
Us
think
as
we
the
are.
strong guys.
When are we gonna start
just-
playing offense? Because like fuck these weak guys, fuck these simps. They're just there. They're just in the way.
Hey, the
Really.
bell.
We need to get
Just to
them
let
out.
you,
Put them
just to
out.
let you know,
Go
the
ahead.
bell. They kicked
Yeah.
me off. This is how dirty these are, and Canada is extremely dirty. The bell. They literally kicked me off because I know they're listening. I literally heard them in
Kick
some
you
of
off
me.
what? The internet?
Yes, dude. They don't. Dude,
And
you got
see,
to understand. Losers don't like losing.
No.
Nope.
They don't like losing.
Oh, absolutely not.
Inflated ego, big ego. Losers usually have inflated ego. You know, they want them to always win. They don't like improving too.
They can't stand this. We are
But
nobodies.
see,
All
the
five
thing
of us
is,
nobodies, and
but
they
see, the
can't
thing
stand
is,
us.
what a
Let's speak
loser
it true.
doesn't do,
What?
a loser doesn't like competition either.
No.
Come on.
A loser will take his basketball and
And
go
run.
home.
Still gonna fail.
That is
A loser,
true.
a loser gonna
Okay,
still
So
gonna
that's
fail.
all. Hey,
You don't
so that's
find that
all we need to do
suspicious?
is go to Dick Sports and get our own motherfucking basketball,
Dude, look,
and we
listen.
can play all night.
When you have millionaires, no, I'm sorry, let me just say the right word. When you have billionaires losing 200, I didn't say two, I say $200 billion, and they have no recourse. They're literally losing their minds because they was getting paid off of our dysfunction. They was getting paid off the liquor, the drugs, the child trafficking, everything, the jail system. They are, yes. So now that people like us, see, we're the nobodies. The nobodies are literally talking about something. They like losing a rabbit ass mind. The Bell, they can't stand you. They can't stand me. They can't stand Mr. O. Mr. O is intelligent. They can't stand Professor throwing a long pass saying if the shit get fucked up, you got a place to lay your head. They're going, you motherfuckers.
He's going with the blacks. He's going with the fucking blacks. Fuck that guy. Monetize? No.
They don't like it.
They can't
They
stand
don't.
it.
They can't stand it.
Professor
And
is a
it-
danger to them because for,
Yeah, my
for
bad,
what's
my
inside
bad,
his
guys.
mind.
My phone had died, man. My shit on the charger right
See this?
now.
I
That's
mean,
all
this the
good,
thing-
Tola. It's all good.
See, this is the thing about me, man. I could give a shit about this internet. I was born before the internet.
Me too.
I knew what it was like to wake up without a goddamn cell phone next to my bed.
Me too.
I know how to be outside. I know how to hunt.
Encyclopedia ass niggas.
I know how to hunt. I know how to fish.
Yes.
Dude, me too, man.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm a mountain boy,
I mean,
man.
I'm
I was
happy
raised
you-
by my grandparent.
I'm
Now,
happy
Mr.
you
O,
mentioned that.
Mr.
I'm
O,
happy you
is it-
mentioned that, DeBell.
Listen
My
to
ranch,
this.
by the way, is in the middle of the woods, and it's freezing cold there all year, so it's never hot. You can go hunting for turkey. I have turkeys, dude. I have turkeys that are as tall as Tola.
That's what I'm talking about. Check this out,
They are
bro.
huge.
Check this out. You get caught on child support. What is the second thing you lose besides your driver license? You'll lose your fucking hunting license. That means, oh, now I can't feed my children? Really?
Yeah.
So,
And you want to know something crazy, guys? My grandfather wrote the bill called the Poor Man's Fishing Bill in Florida back in the 60s because the people that he worked with could not afford a fishing license. These were all
Wow.
poor blacks from Belglade, Florida.
I know what
And
it
he
is.
went to Belglade, Florida, where they had all the muck, and got everybody a fishing license. And then changed the law, says if you got a cane pole, you don't need a license.
It used to be like that.
My grandpa.
But you know
is
what though,
fucking-
man? Hey man, and then
freedom.
Go ahead, fam. Go
My,
ahead.
my grandpa is from Macedonia. He's not American. And he
Really?
saw the fucking problem. He's like, what? He goes, they can't fish without a license? That's criminal. Exactly what you said. You can't provide for yourself. And he wrote that fucking bill and it was passed the first go. And that is amazing for a fucking foreigner coming in to fucking go into Tallahassee, go stand before who was governor at the time, Bob Graham. I was with him. Okay, so I'm not gonna, guys, I don't blow smoke up your ass. Fishing licenses, basically, right now in Alaska, if you got a fishing license, you can go to Alaska to work if there was anything going on. See, what we're not, you maybe not seeing, and if you zoom out, look, see, I'm overseas, so I get to see the news from Europe and down here, but you guys don't see what I see, and I don't see what you guys see. Yeah. They stopped all the crab fishing in Alaska for the year.
I heard.
They stopped the crab fishing. They stopped everything. Over here, like here where I am, the farming is not an issue because Mexico does not bend the knee to the United States.
Right.
Europe, on the other hand, does. And if they say you're not allowed to farm or we'll fine you like crazy, like 50,000 euros a day if we find that you're doing that. So I think that it's a combination that what's going to happen is going to be all these speed bumps. Boom, boom, boom. There's going to be a massive freak out. What they're doing is they're boiling a frog. You guys know that if you put a frog into boiling water, it'll jump right out. But if you put a frog into cold water and you heat it up slowly, you can do what they're doing to us. And if you're doing it, since G-Man was in fucking junior high school, they've been planning this shit. Maybe earlier than that. So if they could starve us, they can make us do things we don't want to do. If they turn the lights off, those powerful gays and those powerful women don't have any power anymore. And it's just you and I. Then it's you and I.
They're already afraid of the
So,
dark.
Professor, let me ask you something.
Yeah.
What does a beta male produce? That's in demand.
Nothing.
Nothing.
Only thing that they produce.
Men run this country.
Gotcha.
If there was not for men, transportation, logistics, everything would cease.
Mm-hmm.
There would be no flight. There would be no travel. There will be no
water
industry. There would be no industrial shit. There would be no construction. Nothing.
No gas
you would
station.
not get your car fixed. You would not get your oil changed. Who's gonna do it?
We don't know.
A transgender,
maintain it.
A woman.
Okay. I left my country in 1987.
Hey, I hope you're looking in. You looking in the mirror when you're doing that? You're just looking in the camera. What you doing, Professor?
I want to talk to you guys about that because I'm
talking about you cutting your mustache on live.
You don't find that suspicious?
You on the Jacques Cousteau shit?
You don't find that suspicious?
Going in my fucking mouth.
Oh,
it's going in my mouth, driving me crazy.
I'm just saying, you trimming without even looking.
No, he's smoking, man. He's smoking.
Good like that, man. Good like that. So let me show you guys. I'm building a library. I've been building it for a while. We kind of diverted a little bit because of the holidays, but the reason why we're building libraries, we're anticipating a power grid shutdown. And the reason why everything's going federal here is because they're anticipating fucking cataclysm. They're actually very, very open about end of the fucking world. And I'm talking about other chiefs. I'm a chief. My chief above me, his chiefs, and the boss's chiefs. So let me show you guys what I'm doing. All right. You guys have seen the studio. I don't need to show you that. But that's what. But the library, if y'all see, is down here. And we're gonna load these things up with books. We're gonna nothing but books down here, and we're gonna put them about 3 feet or 4 feet off the floor. In the event of we have floods here that will go up to your garage.
Really?
The top of the garage, yeah. If it hasn't been maintained, and it rains, it's like Saudi, man. The water's got nowhere to go because it's dry.
So it's fortified.
And this is government people that are saying unspoken shit to me, and I'm in the fire department, so I'm inside of what other people don't get to hear. So I'm here with federal guys, I'm here with SWAT team guys, I'm with fucking the Protection Civil, and I'm here with the feds of Mexico. All of them are literally preparing. I've never seen guys train like this before. I've never seen them do so many riot preparations. You know, where you got the big shields, they practice every single day now. Never
better
before.
believe it. Yep, they've been doing
I
that.
got 3 questions for you, Professor.
Okay.
That like kind of the underground shit, is that a triple reinforced?
Underground what?
What you just your shelter, is it triple reinforced?
No, that's a library, and that's actually the first floor. I'm on the second floor.
So you don't got a bomb shelter?
Not here. No. This isn't my station. I live out in the woods. I'm at a different station entirely.
First,
I built
that's the
this
No,
first
he
question.
said that. No, he was just saying that was a library.
Yeah,
And
that's just a
books,
library.
and books
All
are
right, so
definitely important. Definitely,
That's
man.
why. If there's no
my second question.
For
My second question: in case of such emergency, let's say like this all hell breaks loose and shit. Do you think it's better to have like to stand in like defend your fort, or to have an escape plan?
No, you got to be out. You definitely cannot be in a big city. You'll get murdered. Everything that you own will be taken. Everything. I don't give a fuck
my
how many
last
guys
question.
you got. My guys are bigger than everybody, so if anything goes down, I'm good. You know what I'm saying?
Well, yeah, you got to have a strong team. If you know, what I mean, if you got to stand the
big
fight, but you know, if you're one man dolo army, you got to have an escape plan, right?
Yeah. Well, you've seen my brigade. I'm positive you've seen them. I got 40 guys. All of them have
I've
been
been seeing your videos on Instagram, bro.
Every single one of them has been locked up. Every single guy I work with has been locked up for being drunk in public or fighting or some dumb shit. So for the past year, all I do is smoke them, teach them, and teach them to be more ethical. And I warn them in advance. I said, these are the last days. I'm a prophet of God. There's no question about it. I'm not normally this way. God is speaking through me. God is speaking through me, and I'm not the dude. I don't understand why they picked me and why they picked dirty folks. I don't know why they picked good bread. I have no idea why they picked any of you guys to pass this message on. I don't know why.
I do.
It seems to be how
Hey, hold on. I didn't get to ask my last question yet. Come on, let's keep it in context here, man. Let's keep the show.
You got the flow, Tone. Go.
I got one last question for you, Professor. You have answered my first 2 questions very poignantly and concisely. But my last question is, where the hell is your shirt at, bro?
I fired the fireplace up because it's so cold and so hot in here. It's like a sauna now. I came in from outside. It's like 40 degrees.
I know everybody wanted to ask that, man. Come on,
yeah.
man.
I'm doing that.
You know what I'm saying?
My Andrew Tate impression.
You know he's Slavic, man. You know Slavic brothers, man.
But see, man, if everything
like
comes to
Hercules
that
right now.
extreme and everything goes to hell like that, who gives a fuck about child support or a fishing license or a hunting license?
True.
I've been against the law for 30 years. I don't give a fuck about no law.
I'm gonna keep it real.
Yeah, I don't either. I fish with dynamite. I
don't-
fish with electricity.
It's not good to shock them a blow.
I did.
Yeah, that's the best way. Though. I ain't gonna hold you. That shit actually works.
What the fuck?
Me
you
and my
wanna say?
uncle got arrested when I was 8 years old. 10 years old. We were in Germany, literally under a year.
You said you ate some dynamite?
No. He fished with dynamite. You can fish with dynamite. You can.
Blow the water up or you can shock.
Yeah.
I'm an asshole. I'm gonna tell you something. When I was young, all I wanted to do, I didn't see any rules. I just said, "Hey, why don't we do this?"
I like
Me and my
efficiency too, bro.
Me and my uncles got arrested for monkey fishing.
Really?
Yes, monkey fishing. Now, I'll tell you this: if you don't know what monkey fishing is, let me explain it to you. When my uncles were young, they were both arrested for monkey fishing. And the wildlife, the game warden came out to the lake and he caught them monkey fishing.
Now,
what is
explain
monkey
what is monkey fishing?
Okay, what monkey fishing is this box, and it has a little grinder on the side that you turn, and it creates a static charge. And you put these 2 electrodes down in the water, and you turn that thing, and all the fish rise to the surface, and you scoop them up in a net.
Yeah.
That's monkey fishing.
You shock them.
I got arrested in 1995. I was on leave with my uncles because we're all in the military. Went and we decided. My uncle was sick and he died in January, but we wanted to go monkey fishing just one more time. And guess who we got arrested by? The same game warden that arrested us back in 1992.
Damn.
Yeah, same guy. And the reason he let us go is because my uncle, he remembered all of us because we all speak with an accent. So
how old was he?
Oh, he was old. But see, my uncles are 10 and 12 years older than me. I'm 50, so they're 60 and 62. The one that was 60 passed away in January. And we got arrested in 1992. And we got arrested again in 2005 for the same shit, going monkey fishing just one more time. So now you guys know what monkey fishing is.
He actually just gave some kind of tactics to Bail. I hope you kind of heard what he said about water and electricity. I caught that one. I caught that one pretty good. I hope you heard that too, man. I hope you heard that, Tola.
I'm aware of this thing. It's a dangerous thing, though. That's why it's illegal.
But I do want to know.
People can die.
I want to know how the fuck do you electrocute them,
dude?
The water is conductible.
It's very dangerous.
Say it again, Aviator. Say it again. You just said it.
The water is conductible to electricity.
Yes.
Okay. So everybody's seen the street performers that have a monkey and they have an organ grinder that turns like this and they have music and then the monkey takes the coins.
Right.
That's what this comes from. It's called the monkey fisher. And it creates an electric charge when you turn the crank, and you put the two electrodes down in the water, and it just shocks the fish. And it's just temporary. It doesn't kill them.
Yep.
So you go and you scoop them up, and that's it. And the other alternative is dynamite, and that does the same thing. It shocks them, and you just whip back onto the boat. But
there you go, Mr. O.
Hey, doesn't dynamite do more damage than good?
Yeah, you go, Mr. O.
Aviator the scientist.
What's that dynamite damages the fish?
It shocks them and puts them into a shock. But the way I was saying it, I was throwing it back to the Bail asked a question earlier about certain things going on. So if shit go haywire, don't panic. Use your mind. It's always a way to protect yourself for some fool. Like, let's say, put his hand on the doorknob. Y'all get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
All right, there you go. I like passing. Y'all catch that shit. Cause we in some of they always say the last days. I just want to let y'all know this is pretty comforting talking to brothers on this level, because at one time this crazy shit what women was doing was happening. I was talking and brothers like, oh man, just shut up and pray for her. Like, wait a minute. What do you mean pray for her? They're transferring the wealth. Oh, nigga. And then I became a nigga. I was like, okay, okay.
G-Man, can I tell you something like for real? Like,
yes.
The reason that we're together, man, like the reason that they started like the gender war, I think it's to put us together, man. It's not,
hold on,
it's not like for the fact of the gender war.
Hold on real quick. Somebody background got some shit in it.
Somebody got TV on.
Yeah,
God damn.
Not me, but somebody got TV on.
Hey.
Mute. Somebody get mute his TV. Like,
that means somebody. If there's an echo, guess what? That means they're listening. That's what that means.
No. That was me. Hey, remember Good Bread just did that show with the lady pushed the little kid off the Max track, off the Triman tracks.
Yes.
Okay, man. Just the other night, a senior citizen got attacked and got part of his face bit off and his ear bit off.
What?
Yeah,
the same Max track.
What location? What location?
In Portland, Oregon.
Yeah, the woman was the person was on drug. The person that bite his face off.
Well, that gotta be that flocker.
So wait.
Yeah, they said when
they
found
actually happened in Miami.
That's where.
No, this is in Portland, Oregon.
No,
I'm watching the news right now.
But this
gruesome
happened
attack at Max platform.
And what I'm saying is, this happened in Miami years ago. Somebody was on some drugs and he bit somebody's face off.
Yeah, that was that
So throw it to Tola. Tola, what did you just call it? I heard you. You call it. Did you call it flocker? Flocka.
Oh y'all know about Flocka? Yeah, that was
Yeah.
big in Florida, boy.
Flocka is like crazy. Flocka get you crazy, man. It's
So,
But the
so
thing
the
it
bell.
originated in
Yeah.
Florida.
Yeah.
So the bell and Mr. O, let's go back to that Walking Dead shit. You understand? How come the government does plans like zombie apocalypse? That shit used to be on TV. Now you're telling me that the government is doing this. And remember, me and y'all, we're trying to get on the chessboard. But the government has created this chessboard, and now the Bell just told us about some shit that just happened in Portland, and then Mr. O, you just went back in the past that some shit happened in 2021 in Florida, which I remember.
You called it right on out.
Y'all putting this piece together. Y'all putting this shit together, man.
Now,
it's been together.
Flocka,
Thank you,
ain't
Mr. O caught it. Mr. O caught it.
Ain't that pretty much like water?
Say it again.
Ain't that pretty much like water? Like
I don't-
Sherm or PCP?
Nah, Flocka, that's some bath salt, man. That's
No. Let me tell you what Flocka is, because I'm from the state where it was going crazy at.
Okay, let's go.
They had a whole task force for Flocka alone. It was making niggas go crazy.
Yep.
Flocka is basically crystal meth mixed with
bath salt.
No, that's the stepped on shit.
Is it fentanyl?
Cocaine.
No, it's before fentanyl. It's something different.
That's the stepped on shit with the bad stuff. That's when it got stepped
Like
on.
ice. Ain't ice like a pure form of
Meth and cocaine.
Ice is crystal meth.
Meth and cocaine.
Yeah.
It was
Ice
like
is crystal meth. That's what ice
And
is.
cocaine.
You know
Crystal
what?
meth and cocaine.
So, Professor, is Mr. O? Is it safe to say that Mr. O is saying that the government has created some shit that can make people lose their mind?
Yes, they can create zombies. They can create Night of the Living Dead zombies.
That's where the term "dead in life" comes from.
Hey, Gerald,
Dust
Gerald,
back in
just
the
look
day.
up Flocka. Just go on YouTube and look up Flocka, and
I
you'll
would.
see what the people when they high on that shit, what they act like. They look.
Listen.
Okay.
Just look it up.
And look it up in Florida. I'm telling you, it's popular in Florida.
Now it is, because I remember the dude.
It's been popular. It's been popular in Florida since 2016. I lived in Florida. So 2016, since 2016, I lived in Florida, man.
Okay.
The shit is so crazy. People kill themselves.
Since 2016, I used to be in the hood. I ain't gonna repeat what I used to do in the hood online, but I was around that shit. It was nothing but Flocka over there.
Niggas chew on their own tongues. They bite their fingers off. All kinds of weird shit.
Before the world knew about Flocka, before it went viral, I witnessed it in front of my face. So the shit that when it started spreading out, Tola's right. Bad salt and all that shit was getting in it, but that's the stepped on version. This shit was really crystal meth mixed with I forgot what else.
Okay.
I don't think
No, man.
Not cool.
Probably was that Fent. I don't know. Probably was that Fent. Never know. There was experimenting with shit, putting it out there.
They're mixing Xanax, which is benzodiazepam, with fentanyl and heroin, and it's making people like fold in half and like touching their toes and standing up.
Flocka makes some motherfuckers bend backwards too. Like
Flocka makes you
used to walk backwards, bro. Niggas will be walking like niggas will be bent backwards and walking.
Head
like,
first,
some real fucking movie shit, bro. Some horror movie shit.
Dancing out of the blue, bro.
All right, guys. All right.
Niggas be contorting and shit.
Guys,
yeah, you remember that shit? OKL, man. Niggas be contorting and biting off their own tongues and all kinds of crazy shit, bro.
Definitely. That's like G-Man said. That's what they put out for the people. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no coincidence.
Yeah.
Wild shit, bro. That was some wild shit.
Right. So,
hey, Mr. O, what you was about to say, man? You was about to grab your show. Go ahead. What you about to say?
Yeah, definitely, man. So we reaching the conclusion, man. I appreciate you guys for joining in. Definitely a good conversation, and then we definitely have to make a topic on this conversation so we can get further in depth with it. You understand what I'm saying? Modern Black woman pulls the race card after being thrown out of a nightclub. Y'all seen it? Give us your last thoughts on the video, and then let's go ahead and close the show. We're gonna start with you, Aviator. We gonna get to you, Jimmy. We're gonna start with Aviator.
Yeah, man. Like I said, man, people just
Keep it on subject. Give us your thoughts on the video, and then close up.
my thought on the video is that certain people you need to keep your distance from because you don't know what life they're living. You know, you don't know what they're consuming. You don't know how they're perceiving their life, how they perceive other people in front of them, because they might put the pressure that they get in life or the thing that the pressure that they apply to on people to you, and it might make
What do
you
you
mad.
think? What do you think about the female in the video and her behavior?
Her behavior was like always unacceptable. She had like a drugged out behavior, like someone
Okay.
on drugs. You know, like I
Mhm.
always say, you got to keep away from people that is showing you sign that they are a drug addict, or they are, because these people are dead, walking dead, and dead or alive. Like they dead and alive at the same time. They're mentally dead and physically alive.
That's a fact. That's a fact. And she definitely looked like she was on some type of drugs or some shit. Talking about
That's
she
kind of
wasn't
deep,
drunk.
actually.
Talking about she wasn't drunk. Bitch, you lying. Tola, we gonna go to you. What
Yeah,
what do you think
man.
about that damn female, that monster in the video in
Yeah,
that
come
closeout?
on, man. You know, I think exactly what you fucking think. I'm gonna say exactly what everybody else think. That bitch don't got no goddamn sense, no behavior, no coof, no self control, no moral compass. You know, they not human anymore, man. They're just these programmed bots that just react in the same way to just life, and they live in an echo chamber where they can sort with each other. They fucking they validate their bad behavior, and then this shit is just, it's gotten to a point to where we're just seeing the you know the epoch of it, man, the antithesis of this shit, man. This is just the fucking final stage of this shit, man. This is OVA, man. This is critical mass, bro. Make sure your passport is up to date, guys, and come on, man. Save yourself, black men, white men, and anything in between, man.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Tola
sir.
out.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Appreciate that. Professor, what you got?
Hang on one second. Hang on one second. 1082-452. Okay. Sorry about that. I had to put my phone number in the chat in case you guys didn't get it. That's my WhatsApp number. I'll just give you guys two things to think about. Two things to think about. Stoicism is pretty much the cure for any of this bullshit that we're talking about, because once you learn a little bit of Stoicism, you realize how dumb and irrelevant this is to us. You realize who the enemy is, and you know how to distance yourself from them. Now, the other thing I want to tell you about, and I think you should look into, is that all the big cities, probably in the 1600s, were more modern than they are today. And they're buried under 4 or 40 or 50 feet of mud. New York, New Jersey, if you guys know, they're digging up all these old buildings, 4 floors of buildings that are level to the ground in New York and New Jersey and Russia. And they're discovering all these old, antique, incredible architecture that's under the ground in the United States that was probably built around 1600 prior to the revolution. But the details in the stonework is so detailed that it doesn't make any sense for them to build universities, libraries that are so massive and then bury them completely underground. That's worldwide now, guys. And if you don't know much about it, it's called the mud floods or Tartania. Very, very interesting, because now they have like all these pictures, old pictures and new pictures. So those are my two things. Stoicism.
We gonna get on that on the new live. Believe that.
Stoicism, study Stoicism, look up Marcus Aurelius. Even if you gotta listen to a YouTube video to understand what Stoicism is, it's not a religion. It is an ethical basis of living for your fellow man, but really living for yourself. So anticipate the worst and preparing for the best. So Stoicism and the mud flood. So think about that, you guys. If you want to get into some real historical shit, that's good. This government's been up to nasty shit for a long time, a lot longer than we know.
Couldn't have said it better. Couldn't have said it better. G-Man, let's talk to you. What do you think about that woman? And then
Okay.
Give us your thoughts.
We'll start on the young lady. It just comes up. If I have to look for a word in the dictionary, the word would be avoid. Avoid that energy, because that energy she's giving out is not good. The flesh may be freaking all of that, but that energy vampire will probably push you to a point, or you'll be sitting behind bars, because as much as I hate to say it, it's almost like an alligator. You have to eliminate it. There's no way around it. So instead of you eliminating, go and sit behind some bars and got a number on your back, you might as well try to make this hell a heaven. There's no other choice. Even if you get a passport, I'm almost like the bail. A passport is not going to save you from this shit, because I'm thinking now that this shit is global.
Right.
I just think it's best to find peace from within yourself. You know, I think Black Ram 313 said it best, man. He said to get to be 65 is a gift. And another friend of mine that I can't even get in touch with, and I'm hoping he's not deceased. 65 is a gift, y'all. And I accept it. I'm glad I don't look like it. I'm glad I don't act like it.
Yes, sir.
But this is, to me, this is hell to see this type of behavior. And even my daughter is in that type of mindset. Even the eyelashes, the ignorance, the level of intelligence. And I said to a friend, I wish it was an abortion. And he was like, wow. I said, because there's no spiritual connection. I said, that was a waste of a nut. And it's sad. And I feel dirty and bad because I stooped that low. So to a young man who's listening to this, who probably down on his luck. No, you ain't down on your luck. If you got this drama around you, eliminate it, look in the mirror, and begin to look at God. That's all I gotta say.
That's a fact. Wonderful, beautiful message. Well, beautiful message.
Thank you, man.
Beautiful. The bell. Let's go ahead and get it in. What you got to say about this, man?
When I see situations like this, I see a bunch of ratchetness in convenience stores, restaurants, and just motherfuckers is just out of control and don't give a shit. And then I see law enforcement handling certain things with kid gloves. I mean, you know, to me, it's getting dangerous, and it's going to get worse if straight white men are not able to express themselves and tell the truth. Because when they do, you have a bitch like this that cries out racism. You have certain weak-minded black people that call out racism when they hear the truth, when they hear something that they don't want to hear. And that right there incites unnecessary racial tension when this bitch is in the wrong and she had the audacity to say something was racist because somebody didn't want her ratchet ass in their motherfucking party.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like when somebody gets caught shoplifting and they get caught red-handed. Now, somehow they try to make it seem like you're in the wrong, and then they make a scene. These type of things, you need a tranquilizer gun. You need a white officer to have a black officer side by side to be able to neutralize this racism thing because you got caught in the act of doing something wrong. There has to be some kind of it's got to be some kind of change with that type of thing, man, because when you false advertising and when you cry wolf and you do stupid shit like this, when people really go through it, it waters it down. You see what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
I mean, like when you're a victim of a crime, when you're a victim of something, because, you know, when so many things happen, now you got to figure out the truth, and people need to stop playing games, man. People need to stop lying and perpetrating shit, because you're gonna cause harm to somebody else, because somebody else is really gonna need help, and you're fucking it up. You're trying to get a lawsuit. You're trying to, you know what I'm saying? It's just fucked up, man. And you got a lot of cases like this, man. And I'll be seeing. I mean, the internet just exposes a lot of shit. And the internet, man. I mean, it's just like, man, you just don't know what to believe.
Precisely.
But when you see shit like this for your eyes, man, it's kind of scary, man, because you got an individual that you cannot calm down, you cannot talk to, that's out of control like this, and over some of the dumbest shit. You know what I'm saying? It's like some of the smallest things turn into fucked up shit. That girl didn't even have to go to jail. She caused herself to go to jail because she couldn't control herself.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, man, we could talk about George Floyd. He didn't have to die.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? That man has been in the back of a police car 1,000 times. Why not this time? You know what I'm saying? Why not just get in the back of the car? And you talking about you can't breathe. You was just in a car with the windows rolled up with 3 people in it, and you can breathe fine. But then when you get he put you in the back of the police car. He's gonna put the AC on and roll down the windows, and you can't breathe. Come on, dude.
You hear that? Black Lives Matter. Do y'all hear that?
Yep.
That's what Candace was saying, man.
Facts.
That's why I call him Fentanyl Floyd. Man.
Yeah, man. I'm just saying, like, a lot of situations, man, where we try to focus on racial tension and whatever the case may be, we need to educate ourselves in knowing and teaching these young people how to cooperate. Cooperation will save your motherfucking life. You cannot hold court in the streets. I've never seen anybody win court in the streets arguing with an officer or just fucking with somebody, period. I mean, sometimes you just need to learn how to leave motherfuckers alone.
Period, man.
Right, man. I
They
mean,
say period,
but yeah, man. I mean, we need to teach these youngsters, man, to stop trying to be so defiant and shit, and stop trying to prove shit, and just use your common sense and use your logic.
I ain't gonna.
I mean, you got to think about history, man. I mean, when have you ever seen a good result out of acting a fool?
It's hard, bro. Like, honestly, I got a 4-year-old daughter, bro, and she already like got this rebellious way. Like, she know right from wrong, right? But it's like it's coming from somewhere else. So she looks at me, and then she knows she's supposed to do what I say, right? But it's getting to a point to where she waits for me to get mad at her.
You know, he know.
Do you know where it's coming from?
He know.
Yeah, she get a hell of a mother.
You know
well, it. I mean, there wasn't no need to ask that question then.
Man.
But the hell of a mother is part of a bigger picture. The society, the hell of a mother. Like, as much as these bitches complain about society, they are part of the society, the matrix, more than us men.
Well, that's where you come in.
You fix it.
Yeah.
The girl
like
in
I said,
take control, man.
The young lady in the video, most likely, back to that video, didn't have her father in her life. Not to mention, she simply said, "Well, arrest me then." You think that cop gonna turn down free money?
No.
Come on, man. That goes back to what I said, and I leave it again.
She did that. She did that as a dare.
Yeah,
she did that as a dare. Was she wanted the officers to say, no, we're not going to do that. But when he said, yeah, we're going to do that, then she started acting a fool. You seen that Mr. Brooks
Yeah.
that Mr. Brooks video, right?
Yep.
You seen how she was acting defiant until Mr. Brooks was serious about bringing your motherfucking ass in.
Yep.
You see what I'm saying?
Brooks, nigga.
So these bitches will test you. But see, the thing is, you gotta stand by your ground and you know what I'm saying, and have some balls about yourself. And see, the thing is, I bet this bitch won't try another motherfucker, officer, with that same bullshit.
Nah,
Arrest me then.
nah. Hey, Mr. O, I'm gonna go on this one. But this is where it hurts, and they will never be forgiven. The women of the Western culture, well, let's stick with the ABW or the BWA, whatever you call them. They have transferred the wealth to the enemy. They have transferred the fact of protecting them to the enemy. You have transferred even the reality of love for superficial love. You can't come back in that house. There's no forgiving. None. Not on this plane, not on this earth. You will never be forgiven for that. I don't give a fuck how many preachers talk. You took away our force not only to survive, but to raise a family.
Yep.
You can
You're
never
cursed,
be
man.
forgiven for that. So you don't get.
Unforgivable.
Sorry, man.
Hey,
And those are my words.
Hey, who
Right.
who runs your household, G-Man?
Me.
Okay, so what you
Man,
talking about? You can't come back to
Because-
that house.
Well, no. What
What
I'm
house?
saying, what I'm
Woman.
saying is, there's a penny check up there. I had to fight just to
I
get.
know what you what you're talking about, but do you know what I'm talking about?
Oh,
You-
you kind of threw a punch at me then, but you hit me.
I
I'm
know,
ducking.
yeah, I know,
Bing,
I
you
know.
got-
Hold on now. Now you run that house up there, right?
Right.
Ain't nobody leaving.
True, but no, they not here. They not here.
I know.
Right.
But you're not leaving. If
Yo,
you
they
meet
try
one of
that
them
shit
old
with me,
bitches
G-Man.
out there in that bingo game and invite her over your house, guess who got to leave when they act up?
I can't mess with you to pay.
Guess who got to leave? G man.
Mr. O, he went bingo. He went straight to bingo.
Checkmate.
Hey, big bro, they try that shit with me, man.
You
know
got
what I'm
me,
saying?
the bell. You got me. Check
You
me.
go to one of them old tunk tournaments they got around that motherfucker, man, or a backgammon game. Hey, man, you know what I mean?
Oh,
Some
man.
shuffleboard shit they got going on in Canada, man. You know what I mean? Hey, man.
You good one. That's a good.
Yeah, you barbecuing on a grill. You got your chilled beer and all that old type of shit. The first thing come funny out that bitch's mouth, man. You got to go, man. You know what I mean?
I ain't messing with you, the bell. I'm not messing with you.
And then you gotta ask the bitch, hey, when she on her way to her car, to just call her on the phone and say, hey, bitch, guess who got the gusto?
Guess who got the gusto?
I ain't messing with you, the bell. I ain't messing with you.
Hey, guys. On that note, we gonna go ahead and close out, man. Appreciate everybody. AVU.
All right, Mr. O.
Yes, sir.
All right,
Yes,
y'all.
yes, man.
Y'all be good. Till the next time, brothers. Till the next time.
Yeah, we
All right, y'all.
definitely
Peace
gonna
out,
be
man.
Peace.
Man.
Peace.
Have a good night, guys.
Peace.
Thank you.